Okay, welcome guys to the OverRush PH PUGS of today. What's up, Neru? You gotta carry me in league someday, okay, Neru? You know it. But right now we are gonna be going for some bugs. I have Scrim and 10 Pog. I was waiting. League bugs win when I understand what's going on. Stand by, cause you might have to sub for Rebirth for this game. Okay, there you go, guys. So we are gonna have Team Blue versus Team Red into this one. Lone Rebirth, Sander, Chronos, Dameron, and John 117 on the blue hand side versus Milson's Green, Rohanzo, Winter Chill, Vigilance, and Osh on to the red instead. So hopefully we are gonna be able to get more than one game going today. Let's see how this one is gonna go for our Wednesday session of the OverRush PH PUGS as Rebirths versus Lone rather gonna be later on, sure, of course. And you just need to lock it in. But anyway, Lone, we're gonna get that first up on the green. Here comes Rohanzo though, dropping on down. In the meantime, we do see Sander looking to practice that main. Gonna be getting some warm-up going in a real game for the time being. Still though, here comes the resurrection. Milson's gonna get frozen on up. Right clicks are bound though, courtesy of Lone, going for that hook and gets a catch on the green. So the blue hand side onto the point, gets an initial capture, and things look good to start things off. So for Team Blue, they are going to be looking to get in position. Here we go with the Hulk yet again with the chill. Might get caught in the blast rages into this one. But in the meantime, Chronos going to get the snipe instead. Right clicks here and now from that Zarya. And Lone in the meantime trying to find an opportunity to get a hook yet again. But Sander this time, a sharpshooter with that May. Gonna get the stick with the icicle onto the face of Milsons. Here go though with the Hulk. Osh gonna get taken down. Blizzard is available here now for the blue hand side. And they are going to be looking to get that kill onto Rohanzo as well. Chronos gonna give chase. Can he get the freeze on the Doomfist? And in the meantime, Rohanzo gonna be backing on out on the offset. And here we go though with Supercharger Rebirth overextending, staying way too long in the forefront. And in the meantime, here comes Sander. Nana boosted up already. Gonna get a tag onto one. Wants to go for another target though. And Team Blue holding to the corner strong for the time being. In the meantime, Lone gonna be ready with that whole hog. He'll be looking to get in position for potential hook, get an environmental or two. We'll see if the blue hand side can just execute accordingly as Milsons gets caught by that hook. Chronos get the perfect storm arrow, and honestly this bait pick here from Sander absolutely essential in my perspective in controls when they're so strong and taking control of the units, of the corridors. And that hook there from Lone, even shutting down Osh and everything he put down, the eye field, the air matrix, all put to waste as that hook displaces you and forces you to be in places you wouldn't really expect. So it seems like the blue hand side is just out with a vengeance so far. They are going to be looking to get the revenge potentially on that next map. On Osh in the meantime wants to go for a boop. Chronos! Will he say goodbye? Flying up into the air. Goes for a shot. And does he get Vigilance while he's falling? What a shot there from Chronos. Absolutely nutty, to say the least. Green in the meantime gonna be trying to stay alive, but that Orisa shield will fall to the hand of Sander. They do give up the point though, as Winter Chill goes for the rotation. And 2 for 2 trade right now, but the tank line still in the forefront. DPS though, trying to get that damage done. Here comes Osh now on that Lucio. And Rohanzo backing on out. Here we go though with Lone yet again, going for that hook, but this time not gonna be enough. And do we have time to check out that replay real quick, as we do see the red hand side going for the choke. We'll pay attention to this one, guys. We did see Osh versus Chronos as Dragon Strike comes onto the live session. Look at that though. Look at that. Chronos gets the headshots onto Vigilance. What a shot there. Osh in the meantime though gonna get frozen up. Here we go with 2 kills so far. Still Lone gonna be able to mop things up on the way. Sander in the meantime trying to find a position. Rohanzo though with that punch, and 2 frags on the board. Winter Chill now dropping that dead eye, looking to find that position here and now. Rebirth though getting that kill. And 2 kills on the board for the blue hand side. Lone pushing people back. The Winston of Milsons can't even get to the point. And as overtime ticks away, it's gonna be Team Blue cleaning things up. Osh the only one left, staying on that point. Will fall. Can anyone else touch? Seems like it's not the case, because Winter Chill trips over the ice wall. What a nutty shot. That was an absolutely nutty shot on the Mercy. That was absolutely nutty. Seeing that Hanzo shot in midair. Well, falling down gets a headshot onto the Mercy. Bro scrim in 5 minutes, lol. Can I dip? Yeah, sub. You can do it. You can do it. I support you. I support you. I support you. Bruh. Pug is here anyway to watch over you. Yeah, I believe, man. I believe. So in the meantime, guys, let's go for a quick little invite just in case. And watch over you, Blazers. Also ready to sub. Anyway, no problems here. Just play on. Uses enough of the warm up here, and now Mr. Sander as Green and Winter Chill gonna be able to get those 2 kills. Sander though trying to back on out. Mills is gonna give him the quick little melee along the way. And Green in the meantime just trying to play this roadhog here, and now Rebirth quite low, gonna get felled. And here for the red hand side, going for the capture here, and now red team may be able to look and start this map on a different note. It seems like they want to be on the attacking front this time. Getting that first capture, always so good at setting the tempo to begin with. But in the meantime, we do have that Mercy going for that group up along the way. The far Mercy still flying though in the air. But we'll see if the Chill can get some value. Lone though with that hook takes care of Green. In the meantime, Rohanzo even punching Rebirth away. And now it's time for Kronos to be on that Solar 76 instead, going for as many shots as possible. Londo marching forward. We see if the Roadhog can make things happen. Rebirth in the meantime wants to go for Osh. We'll be able to get the Gal Gun going, and we'll get that takedown. Rohanzo though. Oh, Winter Chill letting her rip with the rocket rush onto the doorway. But seems like Green tanky enough to sustain. Gonna be able to hold steadfast. We're here for the red hand side. They are gonna be looking to take control of Gardens. They want to be able to get the map back to begin with. Can they get the kill though onto this Wrecking Ball? That is gonna be Rohanzo going for the chase, and we'll get that takedown. In the meantime, Vigilance ready with that Valkyrie. Here we go with the hook yet again. Londo popping that whole hog, pushing people back. But Green gonna do the same, and it's a 1-for-1 trade this time. But neither Roadhog does fall. John 117 instead, forced to go for the fade on now. It's here comes the red hand side, getting the retake yet again, but Lone winning the 1v1. So still, the fight is not over yet. Here we go though with the coalescence, courtesy of that blue Moira. And John 117 looking for a target or two. Will he be able to catch one out to begin with? In the meantime, the Rohanzo right now popping that meter strike. 2 frags on the board. Kronos on the flip side gonna be able to get the snipe. And can Kronos actually stay alive? He's ducking down, doesn't want to get headshotted here and now. But in the meantime, we'll see. Sander leaves Grim. Let him finish. Let him finish, boss. I dragged him in. I've dragged him in, bro. Sander though does have that dead eye. We'll see if he can make it to the other side. The mines are there, but it's for his team. The dead eye might be effective here, but the hook! The hook from Green gonna be able to get the distraction play on Sander. Gonna be falling on down. Rebirth fails as well. Green now with 2. And Winter Chill priming that dead eye. Overtime ticking away. Let's see if the red hand side can take it. Yeah, there you go. Okay, go. go leave. Go. Rebirth, you have to go also. Let's see. Yes, not yet. Laser first. Okay. Thank you, Sander. Good luck, Scrim. Oi, what the fuck? It's 8:30. The map's done. The map is done. Oh my god, this is Sander. It's 8:30. The map's done. Did you not notice? Let me play Labo. That was your 5 minutes. 5 minutes, kiddo. Put me in. Good luck, Scrim, sir. Thank you for getting things started. Thank you for getting things started. I'm just cooking Sander. It didn't even start. Be on time! Scrim etiquette. Be on time, Scrim etiquette. I gave you your warm-up, Sander. I gave you your warm-up, man. Let's put Laser in. And yeah, Fiesta hosting right here, guys. I guess today I'm just feeling a little memey today, but anyway, they haven't even added my team. You said it yourself. Five minutes. I gave it to you, man. I gave it to you. I'm being responsible. I'm just being responsible. But here we go on the Night Market River. Gonna get it first frag on the Millsons. I'm just being responsible, of course. 2-for-1 trade so far, but blue hand side not on the point yet. Let's see if the Millsons can actually get a quick little grapple or two, trying to potentially get a boop. They'll be swinging on in with the rhythm of things. Lone and Rebirth though being juggled around, and Rohanzo gonna get that punch on the Rebirths. We'll see though if the red hand side can go around and around yet again. Gonna be Winterchill though getting that frag back onto Dameron, and now it is Winterchill actually playing that May as Sander is moved to the bench to be a responsible boy and go for his scrims. Lone though all alone onto the point will get frozen up, and that is gonna be that hook there. Won't be enough. Winterchill though with the frag, and that red hand side gonna be able to get a kill or two. Here we go though with green. Gonna be in the forefront yet again. Safeguard though will connect, and now it's time for the Coalescence. Mindstone coming on in yet again. Rebirth being bounced around. The Risa though will get fragged down by green. We'll see if the red hand side can make things happen. Whole Hog now is available though. They are going to be looking to back on out. Go for the choke as much as possible. But oh, actually Blazer going to go for that Nano Blade as soon as he gets sightlines of the door. Doesn't even come out as of yet. And the Nano Blade will get countered for the Sound Barrier as well as that Whole Hog. But Kronos taking advantage, going to be able to get that Deadeye on to 2. And it's going to be a 2-for-2 trade. You still don't want to waste the Nano Blade in that scenario. But anyway, the blue hand side right now holding steadfast. Gonna be on to the outside. The Doofus though for Hanzo, able to avoid all those bullets. Meteor Strike on Kronos. But John 117 sustained damage, can be able to get that takedown. So anyway, here we go, the blue hand side. They do get that retake here and now on Night Market. And we all know that these maps can go as long as possible. Anyway though, here we go with that main wall yet again. And Rebirth putting in the pressure. Wants to go for Winterchill. Will be able to get that takedown. In the meantime, Millsons, we're looking for that regroup. And we'll see if the red hand side can actually get a little bit of that opening, courtesy of the Wrecking Ball to begin with. He's looking for the flag already, might be able to get a boop or two as well away from the shields. But the flashbang into the hook, good CC here and now from Lone, as well as that taunt of McCree. Anyway, it's Kronos in green able to get some frags on the way. Green yet again getting another takedown and showing that he has so much DPS potential on the Roadhog itself. Rohanzo though, back to the point he goes, gets that initial capture here and now. Vigilance in the meantime, keeping the heals going with that Valkyrie. It's all about that top up. Rebirth all alone will get taken down. John 117 in behind. And there's gonna be 2 frags on the board. The red hand side right here, right now, looking to take the advantage. It was a slow start on the first map, but onto the second, they looked like they were able to dominate. And this time with Rohanzo and Millsons destroying everything in their paths. They do have the advantage. Anyway though, it is Millsons alongside Green, Rohanzo into the game as well with Winterchill. We also have Vigilance as well as John 117 into this matchup. So for the time being, it is going to be the red hand side playing on the outside yet again. They want to be able to get that Wrecking Ball, the boops that he's been looking for. Millsons in the meantime going to be in the forefront yet again. Still though, using that May so good with the separation. Rohanzo even getting the frag onto Kronos, but this time gonna get punished. Lone giving chase. Rebirth though all alone, and that's gonna be a good bum rush there from the red hand side, but it's now gonna be trade after trade. Blazer even whipping out that Dragon Blade. Soundbar though from Osh yet again, always on point. He seems like he is ready with his soundbar every single time. Blazer has his ultimate, but someone needs to touch to that point. Will they actually forget about it? Overtime ticking away. Dameron caught in the middle of the mines, and he's gonna fall along the way. Blazer though, one more kill yet again. 2-for-1 scenario so far. The blue hand side gonna be going for the step yet again, and Rohanzo too late to contest, gonna get fragged down by Lone instead. But it's Millsons now playing the hero with the chill though with the Blizzard, and Millsons making a small mistake there, pushing the Roadhog back. In the meantime, with the chill gets that freeze. The red hand side now goes for the retake, and with overtime ticking away, we are not done yet. 2-1 so far. The red hand side with that advantage. Xander, you want to attempt once to fill Rebirth's slot?
Ready for battle.
Okay, let's see. Rebirth gotta go. Rebirth's gotta go. Or Arc. Or Pug. Pug. Puggy G? Let's see if Pug is G. Pug, but you know his name has Pug in its name. Let's go Pug. I think it's okay. You can do it. Let's see if he's there. Or Nama. Either for farm up, right? Go Rebirth. Thank you. Go Rebirth, thank you. You have been called by the team. My Pug is gonna still do 5v6. I can just pop in. I love how enemy team is not even ready yet. And then you have to go or nah. Scrim ethics where. Ganun talaga. Welcome to see. Continue na muna. Okay. I have scrims. That's why I kick. Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's go back then. Your whole team is here. Your two-thirds of your team is here.
Hello there.
2/3 of your team is here, Mr. Pugbutt. It's a little bit of a meme right now. Maybe even more. But anyway, now into game number map number 4 we go. I feel like I woke up on the wrong side of the bed today, guys, and I'm just having some fun with this to begin with. Anyway, though, we are still into our pugs. Let's see, I should be able to get my usual outlook back by the next game. For the time being, Rohanzo says goodbye to Damaron. It's time to send that Hana into the abyss, and Rohanzo will be able to do it twice. Even gets Blazer along the way. Reaper right now though in a little bit of a pickle. The Orisa quite low. Here we go though with the damage being done. Oh, Rohanzo almost misses up there. Gonna be able to land into the rocks just in time. For the time being, it's Kronos shooting those rockets on the inside and the red hand side of Team Red. Gonna get that first capture here on Gardens yet again. So last time we saw them on red. Oh, Kronos, beautiful boom on the green. But last time we saw the red hand side. Okay, they're calling me now. What a cup. Rotter, can you tank? Rotter, can you tank? I'll be able to swap things out. Yeah, sure. Okay. After you die, I'll swap. After you die, I'll swap Mr. Rebirth. So we'll see if Rebirth can do something with this last life. In the meantime, Kronos gonna be floating around. Here we go though with a potential hook down 117. Gonna get taken down. Dragon Strike though into the fray yet again. Lone gonna be tanking things up. The Fortify is there though. Kronos quite low already. Valkyrie into the fray yet again. Flying on around for Vigilance. And this looks better here for the blue hand side. Rebirth gonna get taken down perhaps here. Good top up from Damaron. But that's gonna way the cookie crumbles. And we are gonna get a quick little substitution. As soon as Rebirth has to head on out. And a 46% and counting, and Royal Cloud could be swapping over to that Sigma instead. Here we still do see a potential save from Kronos. But no, it just doesn't happen at the right time. Meteor Strike though, courtesy of Rohan, is gonna be sliding onto the right hand side. Rock here doesn't connect. And we'll see if Rorfak is able to pick up the mantle that Rebirth has left behind. Now Green trying to go for a potential Full Hogger too. Doesn't get anything done. Here we go though with that Coalescence. And oh, Rohan, so something happened there. It seems like the rooftop not really suiting the Doomfist in that scenario. Anyway, it's a little difficult, honestly, for Team Blue to play this Pharah with the Moira Ana if Damaron keeps getting caught like that. Anyway, Kronos gonna let it rip, goes for that Rocket Barrage. It's a 3-for-1 trade though, and this might be the end. Blazer even gonna get halted. Absolutely solid stuff from our Orisa. Deadeye right here, right now. Winter Chill, charging things up. Rotter foul. Can he stay alive? Pops the rock this time. Lone gonna be rolling on out. We'll see if this is gonna be enough. Here we go though with a potential punch. Lone right now trying to contest as much as possible. Blazer in the meantime pops those storm arrows. And it's a 2-for-1 trade so far. John 1-7 though. So we try to stay alive. Not gonna happen. Here we go with the Nand boost. Will it be enough for the red blue team to actually contest? Seems like it's not the case. And that is gonna be the red hand side taking that first win. A little confusing game right there, but see, I guess we can go. Continue. How many we get right now? We can just reshuffle. Gotta go, thank you for the game. Thank you, Nam. Who else you got? Anyone else got scrims? Does anyone else have scrims? Okay, I'll take it. Me. Thanks, bro. What time, Rohan? 9? In my dreams. How are there, Cyber, to tell me? Nice. Nice. Okay, it's a little confusing, guys. I'm just subbing for them. I see. One, we got gotta go now. PM Rohan so later. Okay, this is a little confusing for sure. XD. Need 2 to tank. Need 2 to tank thing. Cab plays SP. Cab only plays SP, guys. Who's gonna be tanking, guys? Who's gonna be tanking? We can get into no instead. Let's go into Rialto. I think that's fine. Lone versus Milson is always fun. Let's put Arc Blazer. I tank. Okay, Winter's gonna tank. Rotter, you still willing to tank? I think, yeah, Rotter, Rohan, Lone Winter, Blazer, Arc, Osh, John, Vigicav, yeah, Milson's, Rotter, Rohanzo, okay. Norman Sander. Can go with this. Pepega squad, you confusing me. You left me. Let's go again, guys. I'm a little confused, honestly, what's going on with their scrim time, but looks like a CMC is 8:30, not 8. Let Pepega squad versus Pugs. Lil.
Initiating match.
Nice meme. I was surprised for the 8:30. You guys can hop in next and you'll have time. You guys can hop in next and you'll all have time. A little confusing, but whatever. Since it's 9:30 anyway. We'll see. We'll have enough. We'll have enough. Their scrim is at 9:30. What the fuck is happening? Time zones happen, Mr. Lone. There you go. Anyway, let's get into this one. We should be good with this lineup. No worries. No one gonna get subbed in this game. Play on. Play on, guys. Play on. So anyway, let's go for game number 2. This has been the most confusing session in a while, that's for sure. We haven't even gotten any naming conventions yet, but anyway, this is gonna be Lone and Rialto this time alongside each other. Blazer gonna be playing on with Archdaniel, Osh, and finally John 117. In the meantime, here for the red hand side, it's Milson's playing still, this time with Rarafak. Gonna be alongside Rohanzo yet again. Green going for that DPS, has been practicing quite a bunch. Vigilance and caveats to round things up. Anyway, here for the blue hand side, they are going to be on the attack yet again. Lone going to go for that fire strike along the way. Archdaniel though, with the attack on down onto Vigilance, but it's John 117 getting that snipe. It's Diana seeing that Soldier 76 just run onto the forefront. That's not going to get much done, that's for sure. Anyway though, the blue hand side going to be looking to play the bridge instead of that corner. This does mean they do want to go for some environmentals, but they don't have much in that regard. Blazer instead hopping around, can use that second floor for a little bit of a precision or two. But anyway, here go with the Swift strike. Oh, Rarafak though, gonna get that hook onto Lone. Vigilance falling on down by mistake as well. It's a messy affair onto the bridge, but seems like with the Orisa holding on to that payload. There we go with the contest. Where are you going, Mr. Vigilance? Pulse bomb though is available. Archdaniel getting the tracking going. And Blazer and Winter Chill now 2 frags on the board. Pulse Bomb gets the stick onto Rohanzo. And it seems like Archdaniel has not missed a beat whatsoever. Team Blue going for that spawn camp. Absolutely torrid affair here and now. But finally Green gonna be able to get that shutdown. Gets the punch onto Arc. And we do have the red hand side getting the advantage. But anyway, Sleep Dart now connecting. Green throwing that advantage out the window and puking all over it with his guts. Still though, Royal Fox staying on the right hand side and playing some Tier 76, a little suboptimal. Winter Chill as well as Lone, so stable to be able to just take care of business with that less DPS coming their way. Anyway though, Blade is available here for Blazer. Winter Chill gonna go for that Flux yet again. Gonna get that 2 tanks. Max HP is big damage. They are both gonna go down. Here we go though with the High Pursuers being tossed around. Wilson's trying to find a way to get to the other side. Ronafak does have the whole hog available. Still though, here we go with the charge. Lone deciding it's time to just get some hammer swings going. And right now with Rotherflock to the floor, Archdaniel yet again coming from the left. Lone right now. Oh, there's the shatter and Lone putting everyone to the floor. Pulse Bomb gonna get a stick as well, but Caveat, beautiful eye field there. And then Transto is forced on that as Osha was standing still waiting for Green to show up. It seems like the bait has been taken and the blue hand side is just dominating this whole affair so far. Where is Lone going though? He's gonna be taking a trip on to the bridgeway. Archdaniel though will get caught down by Milsons. And he's coming closer and closer to that Garden Surge. Lone though just take a dip. Seems like he's just not in the best place. But we'll see if Blazer can actually go for the hero, but he will turn into paste onto the payload wall as Rotherfunk gets the charge instead. And the red hand side right here right now deciding to round the corner along the way. Right clicks are abound. It seems like after a good start yet again there from Blazer, it's someone is just always ready to shut things down. But right now the whole shutdown affair is controlled by Archdaniel. The Tracer has been zipping in, outs, and abound. Green though gonna go for that side 6 snap. Grab the surge now, gonna catch Archdaniel along the way. And Blazer up on top. Lone though with the charge already. Here we go with Rotherfak going for the counter charge. Will it be enough? And in the meantime, Rohanzo pops the tactile visor. Osh will go for that counter kill. Milson's on the flip side, going for the brawl. And here comes Green, deciding to jump into the forefront. Donner17 though, good snipe onto that Doomfist. And the defense still having a good chance. Shadow there from Lone, gonna be putting the Mercy to the floor. Caveat to the wall. Already accepting it's time to go for that reset. And 20 seconds are left here for the red hand side. They still have the opportunity to be able to make it to that payload. But they have to go for those swaps. It's Milson's on the wrecking ball. Rohan swaps over to Genji. Huge nade though, as well as a huge pulse bomb from Archdaniel right now. Arc able to get to. He's just dominating this whole bridgeway. And it seems like he's the cave troll coming out over and under that bridge. Milson's the only one left. And it seems like the prodigal son has returned. Archdaniel is back with a vengeance.
Score.
Why lol when you can play, you can DPS. Why lol when you can DPS?
Initiating match.
Disintegration there. Pulse pistols absolutely singing. Speed control at its finest, and that Tracer showing up. But honestly, Lone as well, absolutely essential in keeping the front secure. The Shatters were instrumental in that plaza defense. And overall, the team playing quite well. Interesting positions, interesting choices of that defense. But right now, it seems like the red hand side just not able to get much done. We'll see if they can turn things around and defend well onto this front. You would expect a team with Milsons and Rohanzo working together to be able to get further than that. It seems like it's not the case. Not much of a swap, honestly. And there's the red hand side composition. It's just Green moving over to that DPS. Royalfact now onto the tank. And Caveats and John swapping places. But overall, that was just such a affair there from Archdaniel. Interesting enough, he is going to decide to go for that Pharah without that Mercy. We'll see if it is going to be a Vigilance, his usual Mercy on the other side. It's all about chemistry here, and now it seems like the blue hand side has so much of it, just buckets and buckets of it in the first place. And yes, guys, if you do want to join on in, you all know where to go. Add up Daks, guys, 16562, get things done. In the meantime, though, Blazer trying to get on away side Sam to stay on alive. Archdaniel, though, flying on and around. And he's trying to use these rooftops for as much cover as possible. Now, John 117, of course, can go for the top up, but Diana has to be completely on point with all those shots. It's all about sightlines. And speaking of sightlines, Green now will get taken down. The Archdaniel squad is going to be able to just run rampant yet again. And that hit scan not really getting the hits that they need. Vigilance instead will whip out the pistol. There you go, the way the hook onto Arc. That's going to be a takedown there. Good super jump from Vigilance to stay alive. But with their points up, and the red hand side will be able to get one last chance at this. Rohanzo going for a punch, going for a shot. Blazer in the meantime going for a literal punch of his own. And it's a 1-for-1 trade into this one. Pile driver coming online. Rutherford gonna be trying to get in position. Sleep dart though, courtesy of that Anna. And Green eating that fire grenade along the way. John 17, two huge abilities in one go. Wilson's though coming on back. Caveat brought back to life. And the two supports try to stay on and keep each other alive. But Caveat now completely erased by Osh and Blazer working together. Self-destruct might be the explosive finale that we need. And Team Blue trying to get that vengeance. Wilson's though with the push on back. Here we go though with the Psychic Stab trying to get in position yet again. Wilson's now gonna get that frag on one more time. And the potential C9, but Rutherford is on it. Nano boost here in now though from John 117. Osh gonna get boostioed up. And oh, the actually Rohanzo not paying attention. Osh gonna get 2 kills on the board. That Lucio. Perfect tracking so far. Here comes Rutherford though with the pile driver. And some messy fair here and now for the blue hand side, but they still have the advantage. Can Rutherford stay alive? Vigilance gonna get that Valkyrie along the way. Here we go though with a remake from Lone Vigilance with Guardian Angel. And that Doomfist, the only tether left Vigilance has. Blazer though, as well as the Doomfist of Red, gonna be flying into the air. And Blazer this time gonna get that advantage. C9 is forced out, and in the end, the blue hand side takes that win. But that got pretty nutty by the end, guys.
Play of the game.
Loves. Thank you, Hero. Thank you. Look at that big nade. Huge nade, honestly. Should have gone there. Could have been defended, honestly. That was pretty clutch by the end. We captaining now? Or just moving people around? Laser toxic. Laser toxic, man. Me, you and you, okay. Me and Cyber can do. Oof. Sige. Later. I got Scrim. I thought 9:30. What a cock. What a cock, dude. It's only 8:54. Doesn't Nama have Scrim also? Or is that my mistake? Replace me. Nama. I'm joining. My bad. My bad. Okay. Nama. My bad. So it's Nama. Okay. Lil W. I did a Pepega. Okay, if Nama is the only one in, then we just need one guy to go. Okay. We need one tank for SP. Blazer, Cyber hop in, I guess. Cyber can hop in, honestly. It's a little difficult. Cyber can hop in, and Blazer can sub if gotta go. Namaz is free. Yeah, Nama's in. Let's put. I can flex tank. Who's going back to tank? DPS boys. Who's going back to tank, DPS boys? Someone needs to play tank or support. Green, you want the SP instead. Cyber and Arc. Sec. No. Oh no, Cyber. Oh, Cyber. Oh, they have to go. Okay. Never mind. Oh, he gone. Okay. Let's put Nama here. Nama go now. Laser DPS. Okay. BG Cav. Arc. Wilson's Nama. I think this is fine. Yeah, this should be fine. Wilson's Nama, Vigicav, Arc, Lone Wilter, Blazer, Hanzo. Sounds good. These teams look good on paper. Like, if I make a mistake, it's my bad. But I think this is fine. We should be good to go into this one. And let's call these the blue stars and the red carpets. Go. Yeah, 12. It's a 12 supply game today, guys. It's a 12 supply session.
Welcome.
Sorry, Sensei. It's okay, Blazer. I'm really confused too with everything's going on. I just want to be able to have give everyone an opportunity to play in the first place. Is Genji meta? Is it really? I don't think so. I don't think so, sir. You know, we can always play Genji. Exactly. You can always play Genji, but it's not. Not yet. It's not it. It's not it. I don't believe so. 30 goats. Goats is where the real meta is. Where the goats is the real meta is, guys. Anyway, we are gonna get into game number 3 in the most confusing session of them all. Sorry again to Mr. Namazu. I thought he had a scrim. My bad there, Mr. Namazu. Love you lots. This time though, yeah, Milson, Namazu, Arcane, Rolfac, Vigilance, and Caveats on the attack. In the meantime, it's Lone with the Chill, Blazer, Rohanza, Green, and John 117. We'll see how this is gonna pan out for the Blue Stars versus the Red Carpets. We finally got some names going, so we'll see how this is gonna pan out for these two sides. The balance should be shifted in a way that seems a little more fair after that one, but you know, it was still a fun one there on Rialto. But so far, my highlight has to be Kronos getting that amazing shot on the Vigilance flying along. I don't think we got the best angle, but it does mean that that was the most amazing thing I've seen so far today. But anyway, it is going to be Lone with the Chill, Blazer, Rohanzo this time together. We also have Green, and finally John 117 playing on. On the flip side though, it is Wilson's leading the charge yet again, this time with Namazu. Archdaniel into the fray yet again, just flying along, getting damage done. And this Pharah has not skipped a beat whatsoever. We now see the Pharah Mercy together yet again of Archdaniel and Rolfac. But Green, beautiful positioning on that high ground, getting the Soundwave onto Archdaniel. Delucious today, having gained some solid picks actually. And Rohanzo getting the punch right now. Here comes Laser popping that deflect, trying to stay alive against Namazu. He decides to go for a swing of things, of 2 for 2 trade so far. Namazu quite low already. Can he stay alive? The Reinhardt, the last hope of being stable onto the point. Here we go though with the Biotic Orb, and Namazu taking some damage. Here we go with the bounce back and speeds on up. John and Archdaniel getting a frag on back each. Lone still staying on. Here we go though with that Coalescence. John 117 keeping the things up with the Chill. Gonna get that frag on back as well. And right now, the Blue Stars still holding on. It's still coming back from spawn, trying to get back into the numbers game as much as possible. Archdaniel though gonna get punched up. Here we go to the heal from Caveat. And right now, Rolfac dashing on in, but he's not close to that Dragon Blade yet. 13% isn't gonna be enough. John 17 gonna get the frag on back. And this elongated fight really looking bad here for the Red Carpets, because they are taking so long. Their time back is whittling down. And this time, here comes Archdaniel staying on the rooftops. He's waiting for the rocket barrage. Does get it from long range. It is a 1-for-1 trade. Does get 2 so far. The 2 tanks are gone. John gonna be trying to play that DPS Moira. It won't be enough. Onto the other side we go. We get the boop. Potential air shot. Not gonna happen. And in the end, the Red Carpets gonna finally penetrates through this defense and will go for the capture by the 2-minute mark. That was so close for either side. It seems like competition is truly bred here and now so far. Anyway, it's the red carpets on the attack with the limousine. The blue stars looking to defend, looking to gatekeep as much as possible. And on the flip side, Lone right now hammering away. Blazer gonna get that frag onto Arctaniel with Vigilance. Gonna get that resurrection, and here comes the red hand side through the center. Arc now, another pick off onto Blazer. Grab the surge here and now onto that limousine. John 17 though, Coalescence. Lone in with their chill. It's time for the mop up from Blue Stars. They're brawling as much as possible, and seems like the blue hand side is gonna get that team kill. Anyway, what's a team kill scenario there? We did see the Fire trying to get in position. Arctaniel getting that frag. Graviton Surge though from Winter Chill, absolutely essential. And Lone timing things to get that shatter by the tail end. It allows even more DPS to happen. Anyway though, Rohanzo gonna get that punch along the way. And in the meantime, we do see Blazer going to the left, tries to get that Sonic Arrow to go on gone. Anyway though, interesting position here from Blue Stars. The Lucio is on that high ground, not really doing much for his team. But in the meantime, Rohanzo in the backline tries to go for Arctaniel, but can't bait him so far. Rocket Barrage actually from Arc. Okay, okay, that's okay. Even Rohan has to say okay. That's something there from Arctaniel. Just lets it rip, takes care of the Doomfist sure at the cost of that Rocket Barrage. And he might have wanted that into this fight instead. I guess worthwhile endeavor there from our Doomfist. Rohan swaps over to the Widow instead. Allows Blazer to get the Doomfist going. But Rockback actually carving a path of distraction, opening things up here in Westworld. And right now, Rohanzo having Arctaniel's number. Vigilance though, whipping out the pistol. Can the Widowmaker get enough done? In the meantime though, as the payload is inching forward, Lone right now gonna be going for the forefront yet again. Here we go now with the charge. Namazu missing wildly, trying to get his teammate though. Shattered right here right now. Caveat to the floor. Lone Rohanzo will get 2. And here comes the Coalescence. 3 frags on the board. The Blue Stars right here right now still staying on. So the kills keep on coming, and they won't stop coming as John 117 with a beautiful Coalescence. Gonna get 3 frags there, and then just the beam, absolutely essential for those mop-up kills. And it seems like the Moira has been on it. But right now, interesting positioning here from Lone and John. They can't really go for any sneaky plays. They don't have the Shatter whatsoever, as well as the Coalescence. Just used it up. So we'll see how this is gonna pan out here and now. Lone gonna go to that high ground, protecting Blazer along the way. Green though, taking some damage there. They do get a pick off onto Arc. Vigilance in the meantime, giving chase, goes to Namazu. It's time to bring our baby boy back. The Widowmaker will have a second chance to go for that 1v1, but Rohanzo now is fragging out, gets 2 kills, make that 3, wants to go for a 4th, and the charge should be able to take care of that. Never mind, sleep dart there, courtesy of Caveat. Absolutely clutch with the BLTs yet again, but Blaze right now fragging out, able to get 2 kills on the board. Rotherfalk yet again has the Dragon Blade, but is holding his hand steady. He doesn't want to overcommit in a fight happening at his doorstep. Can't be up to Milsons actually to get those picks instead. But right now, Green being so pesky. The Lucio dancing the night away, trying to get on away at Lone right now with the charge on the inside. This time we get punched by Namazu. A low questionable there from Lone, but he's really one to take those risks. In the meantime though, Rohanzo in sight sees the Versi just in front of him. So much movement here, and now can Vigi stay alive? It's not gonna happen, bro. That's John 17 yet again. Coalescence on point. Graviton Surge is there. And what has happened to the red carpet? Seems like the Blue Stars has just had their numbers so far. Rohanzo is absolutely fragging out as well. With 30 seconds left, Blue Stars can go to this high ground. Scoping on in, trying to make a difference. In the meantime though, Arctaniel moving back to that Tracer, but it seems like after that first game, the ring rust is looking to show. Arctaniel trying to find a position in the front line. Not really the best spot here for that Tracer. In the meantime, Rohanzo eating the hook, and will get taken down by the Roadhog combo. Dragon Blade here, and now Rotherfalk now boosted up as well. And it seems like it's spray and pray action here and now from the red carpets, because they go for that whole hog as well, pushing people back. Lone instead does get 2 supports gone from the game. Green in the meantime, speed boosting in. Sam Barrett into the charge, but no, Namazu stops things. The death knell on the doorknob. Red carpets gonna be bringing in the vacuum cleaner as Namazu just wipes the floor of absolutely everyone. Right now though, here comes Namazu charging on in yet again. Archdaniel going to the left hand side. The payload though might be able to get the touch here, and now can Winterchill make it? No, the Sigma a little too slow. And Arc will get that frag on back yet again. To the left hand side we go. It is gonna be that pulse bomb available. Looks for that sick blazer to be able to get on away. And Arc and Caveat, 2 frags on the board, make that 3. Giving chase as much as possible, looking to get to the other side. And right now it's John 117 instead, rolling as much as possible against Archdaniel. Cannonware to get the kill. Oh yes, and even the teabag feeling it today. It's a 2-for-1 trade though. The defense now should be able to get in position. What's happening to Green? Just teabagging Rodafalk. It seems like all these guys having such antics together. Caveat though, trying to get away from John 117. The beam still going, and Milsons has decided to take matters in his own hands because the red carpets pops the whole hog. 3 kills so far for Milsons, 5 for the team. And even the hook author has to get the team kill. What a show there from the Roadhog. When you just leave a hero like that uncontested, you can make some magic. So the fight not over yet. Rodafalk, Dragonblade very questionable in front of the spawn point. Everyone hiding on the inside, can't get anything done. The payload though so close to the end, and Archdaniel right now showing that he does really still have that understanding, playing that tracer along the way. Wants to go for Green right now, getting the tracking ongoing. Rohanzo though, beautiful positioning on top of the trailer. And can the Widowmaker actually get the frag that they need? Beautiful yet again from Milsons. Good boop right here, right now. But it's just not going to be enough. Vigilance going to get that suck on drive. With the chill though, pops the flux. It's time to see to the air. Rodafalk will get taken down. Brawl on the point, still going on. It's a 3-for-3 trade so far. Here comes Caveat. Beautiful speed boost in. Wall rides to impunity. And now even the sandbag for good measure as the last 3 defenders fall. Can Rohanzo make it to the end? Seems like it's not the case, as the 3 points are taken by the red carpets. And the blue star is going to be on the attack onto this one.
0-3.
Now this is a matchup we're looking for here in the Pugs. It seems like there have been so many 1v1 sessions as well between the Tracers, between the supports actually. And honestly, I enjoy seeing Lone and Namazu face off against one another. Anyway though, will we get a next game? That's gonna be the real question. So if you guys do want to join, feel free to hop on in. It'd be much appreciated to get more guys going for this session. But in the meantime, it's now time yet again to go on to Hollywood. We'll see how this is gonna pan out for our players, as the OverRush PH Pugs are still going on yet again.
Ready for battle.
It's time for the blue stars to go for the attack. We have Blazer and Rohanzo. Trying to play that Genji and Doofus. Interesting pick so far. We'll see if this is gonna pan out anytime soon. In the meantime, the red carpets charging on yet again with the Mazu in the forefront. The Junkrats versus Junkrat actually. Blazer and Rodafalk having the same idea. Will this pan out though? That's gonna be the real question. I don't play this game anymore. Who does by this point? Anyway, who else can we actually invite later on? That's gonna be the real question. As of right now, we'll see if the red carpets can defend, or will the blue stars be able to get an even more substantial attack. We are finally getting the game that we're looking for, ladies and gentlemen. Hollywood has not disappointed so far. And into the second round, I can't wait to see what the blue stars have in store for us in this attack. But it seems like it will have to wait because Rodafalk is just raining, man. Hallelujah, the Junkrat. Such a bullet pick, honestly, on first point Hollywood. And Archdaniel gonna get fragged on down as well. Now, the opportunity here for the blue stars to actually swap things over to Afar instead. But instead, they are gonna go for the window. Oh, the trap! That trap there from Rodafalk. Green just steps onto that one. And the red carpets right now looking strong so far. No other swaps yet, though, from the blue hand side. Lone still staying on this hog. And in the meantime, as this attack goes on, Blazer trying to find the opportunity. Grapples up on top, looks for that hang time, gets the tag onto Milsons. That burly target isn't gonna get you much done anytime soon. Anyway though, Namazu swipes away. Green too close, gonna get that takedown. Fire Strike gonna be there as well. Rahanzo though charging things up, will have that Dragon Blade. And now it's time to whip it out! Arctaniel the target, the grapple hook though, and just by the corner. It seems like the Mazu not paying attention, gonna get that frag on back. Seal Trap is blown up as well as Rotterfelt and Rohanzo. Total mayhem getting that kill. Rohanzo stepping on the wrong side. Lone in the meantime, just chilling. Does get the hook on the Vigilance, will get that takedown. Still though, 1v1 versus Milsons right here, right now. Trying to stay alive against one another. Oh, the boop! The boop almost messes things up. But instead, Lone cannot get things done on his own. The red carpets though still have to deal with more and more reinforcements, and even though John 17 is gone, Rohanzo gonna be able to get a frag on back. Spawn advantage a little in favor of the Blue Stars. It's not too substantial. We'll see if the blue team can actually take advantage of these picks, or will Milsons actually surprise Green in the backline. He's trying to play this Red Blue show as much as possible, looking to be brawly. Arctaniel though will get that frag. Onto the left-hand side, he comes yet again with the chill. Oh, Rafa comes from that right-hand side. Here we go, though, with the whole hog. And Milsons does get the frag onto Lone. It's not going to be enough. The red carpets right now, having the number of the opposition. They're looking so strong, looking so in charge of this matchup. And with a minute 34, things need to be changed here for the Blue Stars. I really recommend going for that Vara. Will be so helpful against this matchup. Nothing really can deal with it to begin with. But on the flip side, we'll see if this defense can still hold. They have 4, 5, maybe even 6 ultimates coming their way, but Milsons already uses one. Full Hog is first and foremost. Arctaniel even go for that Dragon Blade, but not really the best angle, and this might force him to be in a spot that he wouldn't really recommend. Anyway, with 2 ultimates gone, opportunity here and now for Winter Chill to go for that Shatter. Counter Shatter though from the Mazu. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Blade though from Rohanzo. He gets the nano boost before John 17 dies. Soundfire though from Caveat, absolutely essential. Soundfire here from Green. Not gonna get Rohanzo anytime soon. Beautiful shield play there from the Mazu. And a small little reset with the Shimada brothers, looking to try and get their excess mobility to get their marks. And now here we go with the Coalescence from Vigilance. Lone though with a tag on the one. Still the Blue Stars brawling as much as possible by the cars. And where is Rotterfelt? That's the real question. He has the Riptide available, and Rotterfelt trying to find the opportunity. Goes for that double jump, going for the triple actually. Will drop one down, and a very questionable decision there from Rotterfelt. If only went for the Riptide earlier, could have been able to get the frags that the red hand side needs. But right now, it's up to Milsons and the Mazu to get their job done. Looking to the point, looking to contest. 94% though, gets the hook. Green gonna get taken down. It might be time to drop down here and now for Milsons, but an easy evisceration there from that Hanzo. Overtime not taking away. Desperation time won't be an issue. As Arctaniel decides it's time to stop that push. It's time to stop anyone from coming to the other side. And the ice wall there to hold things back to begin with. Anyway though, it's all time for the Blue Stars to get into the Westworld with 2:07 on the clock. We'll see if Rohanzo can get a proper position on that high ground. And on the flip side, Riptide is available here and now for Rotterfelt. Still though, Namazu charging forward. Shatter is available. John 17 gonna be able to get this Coalescence. But Rotterfelt jumping to the wrong side. Now here comes that Genshi as well as that Lusho. We'll drop one down. Blazer go. No Dragon Blade available right now. Beautiful boot there from Green. Will be able to get 4. Anyway, the Blue Stars just buying space for them along the way. Anyway, here we go with the hook. Lone can get that frag. Still though, Milsons and Namazu getting back on the board. And the red carpets decide to contest on the T-junction. The two Reinhardt staring each other off. Beautiful shot there from Rohanzo. The second one gonna get the frag on the Caveat. Rotterfelt right now just marching forward yet again. Can the Junkrat get the takedown? It seems like he's the least priority in this scenario. Riptide still available. Riverside though gonna be calling this one, but oh, Winter Chill just stands there and takes it, unable to stop things at any point in time. Green though, another kill on the Rotterfelt. Here we go now with the whole hog pushing people back. And the Blue Stars in this scenario should be able to get this capture. Shattered from Namazu, a little too late. It's another 1-for-1 trade. Both sides making it to 2 points. But can the Blue Stars make it to 3? Anyway though, the Blue Stars is going to be looking to get in position as the UFOs, the rockets, and the aliens going to be looking if there's intelligent life in this bug session. Still though, that's the hook there from Milson, so maybe just not enough beautiful shadow. Though from Wet to Chill should get 3. 2 frags already though for the red hand side. Not enough follow-up for Mr. With the Chill. He's trying to hammer away. It's not gonna happen. Archdaniel instead ready with the Blizzard. And the only chance here for frags has to be this Roadhog. Blue Stars though still taking advantage of the space being given, honestly, courtesy of Lone. And now it's time for them to go into the forefront. Will Blazer go for a Hero Blade? Will he decide to go for this attack? Oh, Caveat though gonna be using that sound barrier already. So this does mean that there won't be really much defense against this Hero Blade. But Blazer only gonna be able to get 1 so far. Not really the best timing so far. Does get 2. Got a sound barrier here. And now Green not gonna get it in time. Blizzard from Archdaniel as well. And such a messy affair here for both sides. But the Blue Stars finally bring things back. Gonna be able to get frags courtesy of Rohanzo. The payload coming closer and closer and closer to the end of this map. But still, both sides should be able to get a time back by this point in time. 60 seconds left. Lone popping that Bullhog yet again. Namazu with the shatter one more time. Here we go with that charge. And Lone gonna get the frag onto Archdaniel. Caveat down for the count as well. And the Blue Stars right now trying to take the advantage. Milson still pushing Lone into the air. And the Roadhog versus Roadhog going that way. Not gonna be enough though. Minute here for Team Red Carpets. The blue hand side, a minute 39. Both sides having time in the bank.
3-3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
So Hollywood has been a star-studded affair so far, a lot more competitive than any of the previous maps. But anyway, it's Wilson's Namazu, Archdaniel, Rudderfalk, Vigilance, Caveat on this first attack, Lone Winter Chill, Blazer, Rohanza, Green, and John 117.
Ready.
But anyway, it's time for the Blue Stars to show their moxie and defend yet again with impunity. Rohan's now gonna swap things over. We'll go for that Ashe instead. Be looking to have that range advantage, but at the same time, utility with the Dynamite as well as that Bob. Honestly, I would say Ashe is quite a balanced hero to begin with. But then, why would you play Ashe when you have choices like the Hanzo or the Widowmaker? Shield break or insta headshots. They're so potent. But Ashe does have a bunch of different tools in their arsenal, especially the Dynamite forces out an ability or 2 from the supports. The Bob as well, just an absolute Grandmaster player.
60 seconds.
Anyway though, it's time for the Winter Chill to go for that Fire Strike. In the meantime, Rohanzo gonna be on that high ground. It's time to go for the shots yet again. Namazu Do might be the target, but Caveat actually taking care of Green along the way. Beautiful shot there with Soundwave. Gonna mop things up. Blazer right now though quite low. And the red hand side gonna be trying to get in position to that point. And again, Archdaniel though zipping on in and around. Milson's gonna get that frag onto Lone. And Archdaniel's back onto his Tracer and is back with a vengeance. Looking to steamroll along the way. Rohanzo does get 2. But it's just not gonna be enough. Green right now with that poop as well. So the Lucio hippity hoppity staying on the points. Will it be enough? Caveat in the meantime. Frags Green down. Just keep trying. Just keep trying, Mr. Blazer. I believe in you. Eventually, you can make it happen. Believe it, as Naruto wants to say. But you know what you can believe also? Archdaniel able to get it out. Overtime now taking away. And the red carpet's gonna be having this second round push. Pulls bomb though to the floor. Not gonna get much done. Lone in the meantime. Gonna be hiding on the side. And Blazer popping that deflect again. But Archdaniel showing off one more time. Namazu gonna get a frag there onto Winter Chill. Here comes the red hand side. Beautiful hook there onto Green in midair. And that red illusion now being punished with impunity. The red carpets deciding it's time for this payload to get pushed all the way to the end. Rohanzo in the meantime has the bomb available. And right now, the most important part here for the blue hand side is for them to get in position, is for them to hold steadfast, is for them to truly regroup and recoup. We'll see how this is gonna pan out in this scenario. Pablo coming here and now from Rohanzo on that high ground. It's a 2-for-1 trade so far. Goal lessons though, courtesy of the red hand side. Milson's even going for that whole hog. And with a number of ultimates here for the red carpets, so getting enough damage in different sources. Blazer hooked up, will get taken down. And right now the payload getting closer and closer to that second point. That is so unfortunate for Blazer as well as Rohanzo. They try their luck with their ultimates, just not enough. Anyway, Rohan staying on this high ground, but I feel like the Ash just not as effective as it could be. Anyway, with Rotherfalk gone, the monster now just bullying the poor Ash. The cowgirl is gone from this session. And the red carpet's even getting a further push onto the inside. This is gonna be sequel bait here and now for the red carpets. When you have a good one, you gotta mark it, you gotta just be able to squeeze that spun strike. Soundbarrier though here from Caveat from behind. Will it actually make it to the front line? Seems like it's not the case. Lone instead bopping that whole hog with the chill, even go for the primal rage. And they're looking to just boop everyone away from that payload as soon as no one can touch. This is gonna be enough. Lone in Mazu in the meantime getting 2 frags on the board. And here we go though with Bob tossed into the forefront yet again. Lone in the meantime trying to still stay on. Gets the Mazu. The only one left has to be Rotherfalk. He whips out the blade and loses his life. Of course, you're +1. Of course, that's how it is, guys. That's how the pugs work.
Switching sides.
If I can't Reddit Lucio, I'll Reddit map. Every time I get Genji on I see them press X every time. Of course. How do you think these games work, man? Whoever's in spec is gonna be able to play as well. They'll know what's happening. What's going on? What's going on? Chat is I need healing. I need healing. Because I'm overextending and dying. That's really the thing about the Genji. Yeah, you're taking that much damage, sure. Then you gotta understand why you're taking that damage to begin with. If it's a matter of your positioning, how do you expect your healers to actually top you up to begin with?
Executing pre-combat routine. Optimizing strategy.
Anyway though, here we go yet again. Onin with the chill gonna be playing that double shield instead, dancing to the tunes of potential victory. But they have their work cut out for them. It's gonna be so difficult in this scenario. In the meantime though, here for the red hand side, it's time to go for the attack. Yeah, I do it from go for this defense. And Archdaniel getting that entry frag already by that spawn point. So basically you have that trap. You have to concuss in mind. That should be enough to get that tag on down with the chill hooked up away. Milson's gonna get that frag back. And here comes Trouble. Their name is Red Carpets. And Alone knows already the fight is over. That speed was from Caveat really just rallying the troops. Allows them to push in. Right now, Rohanzo is desperate to try and get a frag here with his Ash, but it's just not working out so far. In the meantime, there you go with Rotherfalk. Just lets the arrow loose. We'll get that takedown. And hopefully we'll see the Blue Stars put up a better fight into this one. With 60 seconds left, here comes Lone. He swaps over to that Roadhog instead. Comfort pick is something you can always go for in these scenarios. Anyway, right clicks are abound. Archdaniel with some clicks. And right now, Riptire is available. We'll see if Arc can get the explosives going. Rotherfalk though forced back on out. Winter Chill taking fourth yet again. And this time, Winter Chill taking out Rotherfalk. What a pick there from the Sigma. It's time though for the Blue Stars to march forward. We have the Roadhog actually taking points in this scenario. But Archdaniel takes care of Laser. Milson's with a kill on Lone as well. And right now, it's a 2-for-2 affair. Will it be enough for the Blue Stars to make a dent onto this point? It seems like Archdaniel is just denting all their armor instead. With 15 seconds left, gonna be a last-ditch effort perhaps for anyone who can be speedy enough. But they're gonna need that Lucio, they're gonna need that ball, and they're gonna need to get there fast. We'll see. We do get the swap stat we need. Green hippity hopping, trying to make it to the point. Not gonna happen. Wilson's with the hook instead. And the nail biter ends with the red hand side, getting that second round sweep. Whew. 3-5 on Hollywood.
Play of the game.
I forgot to take my medicine. Or did I? I did take my medicine.
Double, triple, quadruple kill. This is my will.
What a match! 60% though. 60%. 7-8 from Milson's. Good show, good show.
Epic.
Par excellence.
Okay, we need captains now. Subway. Laser said first. Lucky Winter. Oof. Laser, you willing? Let win. Thank you, Winter. Sure, okay. Green then. Who is first pick? Give me a sec. Sub me, please. Okay. Thank you, Mills. Green. Respect the queue, huh? Green, first pick. John Map. Above me. Callum. Okay, Calamitous is first pick. John gonna get 2. Thank you for game. Thank you, Cav. Thank you, Cav. Thank you, Rohan. Thank you, Rohan. Yeah, that was a really solid game. See ya. See ya, see ya. Ambi and Somi, okay. Oof. Taking Somi away, interesting. The green now gonna get 2. Arc. Rotter. VG Nama. Twa should be a no. Twa should be Twa and Choco. What y'all playing? What y'all playing? Curse and Meta. Okay. Curse Breaker and Mechanica. Cool, cool, cool. Not bad picks at all. John does get 1. Okay, I'm a AFK. Shibaya. Okay, Shibaya. Green gonna get 1 again. DPS most likely. Icon please, DQ. Icon please, thank you. Okay, okay. DPS soul is London. London support. Mercy plus. Joker play support. Okay. Brother is gonna hop out real quick. Twa, okay. You have a lot of DPS, guys. You gotta figure that shit out. Sean gets 1. No. Still above me. Hera, Choke, Inoa. Hera, Choco, and Inoa. You guys need... The blue team needs DPS, and the red team has all the DPS. Hera. Okay, Hera. Green now gonna get 1. I don't mind anyone. Choco. Okay. Okay, interesting. 2-2-2, please. No goats versus DPS goats. No goats versus DPS goats, guys. No, we ain't having any of that shit. John, someone needs to play deeps here. Green's gonna go tank. Someone else needs to play tank. Pure pressure. Rolls. Respect the no, the pick order, please. Respect the piece order, please. Thank you. Blue, 1 more DPS. Map also, John. John, we need a map. And then team names. And we go. Let's see if Shibaya can go deeps. Let's go for that DPS. Yeah, thank you, Daks. Thank you, Nama. Sorry for unintentional bench. Sorry for unintentional bench. Sorry, Namazu. Love you lots. Sorry, boy, bench. Sorry for bench. You know, there you go. Just leave him a message like that. But anyway, this is gonna be game number 4. What map are we playing? 1, 2, 3, 4. John, what map? We playing green team name. Shibaya, go DPS. Shibaya, go DPS. It's time. Let's get things going. Kings row. Cannot. We just played hybrid. 5, 6, 7, 8. We just played hybrid, so we cannot play Kings row. Do Gib. Gib is fine. 1, 8, 20. Any map. Okay, Gib is fine. Gibraltar. Gib. Who's blue second DPS? Come on, bro. So we can go. So we can start. Shib. Is it Shib? Is it Shib? Let's see how this is gonna go. So we are gonna be going into Watchpoint Gibraltar. Gorgeous game. Okay. Sounds good for me. 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's go into an escort map type this time. This is gonna be game number 4 for today, ladies and gentlemen. And glad to have you with us in this session. 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 5, 6, 7, 8 in this matchup. And finally we have some captains. It's John 117 leading things up. Ambi alongside them with Somi into the fray. Ibaya Sama playing on as well. We got Hera and finally Innova Ryusu. In the meantime, what do you see? Ooh, it seems like we have a small little disconnect there. No one. I'll start it then. Okay, Twa. Interesting. So we'll give him a bit. We'll give him 2. We'll give him 2 minutes. Give me a sec, guys. Unfortunate. Calamitous. We also have Curse Breaker, Mechanica, Twa, who's up? If you know, come back. There he is. He back. You in this time? Twatao K, and finally Choco Haze. Oh, is he not connecting? You're not connecting to this server? To this server, Twa. I'll restart it. Try again. I'll restart. Server. Try again. Let's go one more time. We can make this happen. Today has been, we have been all by the people for the people today, guys. And we'll see if Twa can hop in. Give him a quick little invite. Let's see if this is gonna work. Green, pick a Sabna, just in case. Let's just see if there's gonna be any going. Not Rhoda. Okay, Twas in. Twas in. There.
Initiating
We good, Twa?
match.
We good, Mr. Big Boss. I think we're good. We good? I think we're good, guys. I think we are good this one. I just get a sub. Okay. I think if you're connected, you're good to go. Here's hoping, man. Here's hoping. Dude, I'm so PMA today. Jesus Christ. I feel so PMA today, honestly. I don't know what's up with me. I sub, I guess, cause screen said.
Ready for battle.
Okay. Noted. Anyway, we are gonna have John, Ambi, Somi, Shibaya. I feel like someone else should. Up to y'all.
Incoming in 30 seconds.
Up to y'all. We got John, we got Ambi, Somi, Shibaya. Era and Inoue Yushuga playing for team 1, 2, 3, 4 on the blue hand side versus Green Calamitous, Cursebreaker, Mechanica, Twatauke, and finally Choco Haze. So just do whoever's been waiting next. Right, Green. Right. Right, and right. So anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4 gonna be playing this high ground. Hopefully Cursebreaker is not AFK or anything. So we're gonna be going into that Mercy instead. And it's time to get started here onto Watchpoint Gibraltar. Let's see how this is gonna pan out here and now for our players. As for the time being, it's gonna be Green going on the left hand side. Tries to get the grapple on, boops everyone back. Calamitous in the meantime playing that Tracer instead, and be popping that recall to get on to the other side. Ambi though holds that shield up. Gonna be looking to defend as much as possible. In the meantime, got Twatauke playing on that high ground. And Gibraltar dive so strong on this first point. You're gonna be able to take advantage of every single facet the map has to offer. And Ambi really struggling to find his footing. Good shots here enough from Shibuya-sama, as well as Ambi. Fire strike gonna connect. And right now, 1, 2, 3, 4 gonna be looking to defend here by the end corner. So the tunnel already cleared here by the red hand side, which is actually really good for Twatau as well as Green. It means that they're not gonna be forced to play into the funnel. They can play on the high ground yet again. So overall, it seems like their win con is set up for them. But a charge here and now from Ambi, gonna try to get into the forefront. Green in the meantime in the backline. And we'll see if Ambi can stay alive. So we go for the pot play. Pops at Valkyrie as well. It seems like the HPS completely enough. The chain healing helping the whole team out. And team 1, 2, 3, 4 gonna be in a minute in. Thank you, Namazia, for hopping on. And feel free to hop as well if there is still games going afterwards. Shibuya-sama though, Dynamite now connecting. Ambi going for the hits yet again. Oh, the pulse bomb! Gonna stick from the Calamitous, and Shibuya-sama is the time to get the totality instead. 2 Fargs here and now from Calamitous. He's trying to get into the backline. Pile driver making things easy for him. Perfect zap there from Green. And now it's time to see the Tracer frag out yet again. We've seen Arcade, show up with this hero. Can Calamitous do the same? Misses the clip though wildly. And nowhere to use to high energy. Low disregard for his own life. And he will get taken down. Calamitous blinking in yet again. Twatauke gonna be holding on with the forefront yet again. And in the meantime, their charge from Ambi gonna be wildly missing one more time. And it seems like the red hand side is playing the momentum game. 5, 6, 7, 8, counting down to a rocket ship to the moon. Pile driver here and now, though, bouncing Shibuya-sama up yet again. And Green looking so risky with this wrecking ball. Has been absolutely essential, honestly, for setting things up with the pile driver. This time, though, Mechanica shows up from above, gets a flashbang onto 2. Ambi and John 1-7 will take it down. And 5, 6, 7, 8 deciding to dance forward as much as possible. Here we go, right here, right now. The Winston in the front line yet again. In the meantime, though, Bubble Shield is set one more time. Hera with the heals. But a Bob here from Shibuya-sama be putting it into the forefront. Twatauke, though, popping that Primal Rage, bumping, bouncing, bashing, and beating on Shibuya-sama. But the Ash is able to stay alive for so long. John 117 instead pops that Death Blossom, able to get to. Calamitous able to get away in the nick of time, especially with that recall. But 5, 6, 7, 8 has to recoup. 1, 2, 3, 4 right now. Looking solid on this defense as soon as they figure things out. Oh, Somi! Gonna be beating on Calamitous yet again. Not surprised at any point in time. Anyway though, 1, 2, 3, 4 now holding steadfast at the forefront of Gibraltar. And it seems like Metallica gets that Deadeye from above. Shibuya-sama, unfortunately. Sure, he gets some really good shots on the McCree. That angle is quite nice as well. But the Ash does have that down fall off. You want to be playing that Widowmaker if you're going to be taking positions like that. Anyway, though, grab the start from no Ryusu. Not going to get much done. It is going to be completely whiffed as Green is swinging like a wrecking ball yet again. Ambi in the meantime, rampaging Calamitous. 1 HP, able to get the recall back in time. But John 117 giving chase. Can Hera actually get that frag? It's a 2-for-1 trade so far. But 1, 2, 3, 4 are going to be able to hold it yet again. Right here, right now, things look good. Things look strong. Here 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, though. As Calamitous gonna be staying on this high ground. In the meantime, Shibuya-sama ready with that Bob. And looking for the assassination. Can Calamitous get the frag along the way? Dynamite is tossed though. Twatauke as that's Shatter available. It's not the time to go for the charge. Ambi being booped away. Shatter right now. Oh, it's a 180 to get the stun. On the 2. Bob though gonna be tossed into the backline yet again. John 117 right now rampaging as much as possible. 2-for-1 trade so far. Cursebreaker and Somi getting some shots on back. Mechanica though flashbang tossed. Here we go with Curse Breaker looking to stay alive. Not gonna happen in the water. Yusu yet again trying to get the beam on going. Mechanic quite low. And Zarya actually packing such a good punch so far. Reed in the meantime decided to try and roll to the other side. Somi though has the Valkyrie available. It's time for the flights of the Valkyrie yet again. The blue hand side keeping things up with their supports all the way with free movement in the air. Still though, Ambi right now holding steadfast. And Team Blue, Team 1, 2, 3, 4, finding the right spot, honestly, to defend here on Gibraltar. Just gonna be staying by that bridgeway. Mechanica though, this pops to that Zedai, not gonna get much. John 17 doing the same. It seems like it's an exhibition over the execution. And the right hand side will decide to take the space, go away from that Reaper, and get a number of takedowns as soon as the Death Blossom ends. Anyway though, 5, 6, 7, 8 looking in charge of this one as the payload is coming closer and closer to point B. Mechanica though able to get that spot on the Hera, and the red hand side gets the capture. 2:23 now on the clock. Not the worst time here and now. Green will be trying to get on the inside yet again. Shatter here and now though from Abby puts Mechanica to the floor. Counter Shatter here as well. It's a 2-for-1 trade so far. Valkyrie as well from Curse Baker flying in around and about. Green does get that double kill, but at the cost of almost all his HP, trying to get to his teammates, and they get topped up here by Curse Breaker. And right now, the red hand side will have the opportunity to redefine their lines. Hera forced to use that fade. Gets away from the pulse bomb just in time. Calamitous in the meantime recalling out. And oh, the pin from Ambi! Mechanica unable to execute. That was a little desperate there to try and save the Tracer. But along the way, it was Somi and John 17 in those sidelines, and it's not time for Mechanica to show what he's got. Beautiful shield though from Ambi, understanding the situation, sees the Tracer as well as the McCree coming forward. Shibaya-sama able to get that frag on back, 2 kills on the board here, and now make that 3 for 1, 2, 3, 4. And it seems like the blue hand side, when they get that spawn advantage to go their favor, they are able to redefine and reset their defense. In the meantime though, they're not available here for Shibaya-sama. Sees Green flying around. The Wrecking Ball is trying to just break something in the map. Anyway though, Valkyrie is available. Somi going for some super jumps to say it's an extra mobility. And Hera hugging that corner, but we do see things start off with Choka Haze going for that coalescence. Here we go with a minefield from Green as well. Matake hammering away. Shibaya-sama now with that Deadeye. And from the high ground, it seems like Calamitous will contest with his Widowmaker instead. Moving over to the left, Shibaya-sama unable to stay alive. Still though, Somi so pesky. Look at that movement, looking at that speed. Ambi right now though, speeding on in, gonna be able to get Green. But beautiful shield there from Twatao-K. Counter shield there from Ambi, perfectly placed as well. And 2 for 1 so far as the payload is inching closer and closer. Twatao-K able to take some good movement, able to take some good ground that the red hand side desperately needs. Mechanica flying out from the middle as well. Ambi now the target this time, not gonna be enough. Here we go with some pins, some boops. Flashbang connecting onto Inoue Ryusu. And as Lash's effort here now for the blue hand side will go around and around to try and get that overtime. Shibaya-sama fades on to that point with the right form. And actually a good pick there onto Curse Breaker. Overtime not taking away Twatao-K in the way. And Team Red finishes up the map, but no time in the bank. Have you ever thought of adding another day to Pugs? Actually, we came from a 3-day schedule. Pugs was initially Tuesday, Thursday, and a weekend. But since the PH community was dying on down by that point, there was always one session that was cancelled. Sorry for getting their message later, but there's always one session that was always cancelled. So we moved it to 2, and yeah, two works because sometimes one of them still gets cancelled. So you know, it is what it is. It's not as it was like before, but beyond that, if I see the demand is there again, I'm gonna be willing to put it back to 3. Because back in the day, our average was 10 games. Our average every session was 10 games, 3. So that's 30 games a week. This time we're at an average of 6. So that's from 30 games to 12 games a week. You know, it is what it is. It's all good. If whoever wants to stay in the know. And the thing is, I keep my calendar up for anyone else who's looking for a broadcast for Pugs. You know, I do sometimes with Cal and the guys at WTF. I got to help Kai out before he retired for the MOBA Pugs. And you know, those things. So if you guys are looking to get some other pugs going, you all know where to find me, and you know what my schedule of the PH ones are, so might as well be able to work around it. Anyway though, here we go yet again. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the attack this time. On the flip side, it's 5, 6, 7, 8. Defending, not playing the dive though. They are going to be playing that Ryan Roadhog, pretty much the comfort composition of choice here in the OverRush PH Pugs. We've seen this a lot from so many people. It just means that these are the heroes they're comfy with, or they just want to get that extra kill potential to begin with. Sure, it's not the best synergy, but looks like K gonna be taking a drive along with Mr. Ambi. John 17 though playing that Sombra, can't play at the front line. Calamitous gonna be able to get that headshot instead. And how's your computer, by the way, Ashley? I heard that it broke, so hopefully your setup is good to go sooner or later. 5, 6, 7 though. Looking to try and get in position. Curse Breaker right now, pocketing up Botanicals, playing this Ash. It's all about getting those big dynamites, but this time Dynamite not gonna be in the right spot. They're coming into the tunnel instead. Calamitous though does get the headshot on the John 17 in order to even hooked up, but a counter hook there from Ambi. Brawl between the two Roadhogs. There we go, the top of yet again. Sato K, absolute magnet, takes care of no order used to. It's time to hammer Hera into the dust. Anyway, Shibaya-sama staying on the left-hand side. Dynamite is there! Solo shatter onto Shibaya! And that is so unfortunate. K just destroying any less vestiges of friendship to begin with. Ambi though, still staying on. It's time to go for as many shots as possible. 2:33 on the clock. Here we go with the hook one more time. And K, can he get the perfect pin this time? There you go, gets the points there. Able to get the charge all the way without falling himself. It's a good distance play there from K, knowing exactly how to play onto this map after that first efforts. And in the meantime though, he's trying to get on the way. Shibaya-sama solo Deadeye! He's giving chase. Can Twa get away? Does get tagged, but it won't be in the bag. Flashbang is there in just a second. But Green so imposing. The Roadhogs look scary. Ambi right now. Bullhog though, very potent in these areas. And Twatao forced to go to the right hand side by the pushback. Anyway though, 1, 2, 3, 4 still brawling as much as possible. Here we go with the hammer swings yet again. Chocohaze in the meantime. Shatter right now puts Ambi to the floor, and here we go with the pin. Oh, another solo shatter taking care of the opposition. And 5, 6, 7, 8. So solid on this defense. So me right now waiting for that reset along the way. And in the meantime, it's time for 1, 2, 3, 4 to wait on the other side.
No one can hide
Know what
from
you used to
my
do.
sight.
We'll be swapping things over to the Wrecking Ball. It might be time for that disruption to take anyhow effect.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Green though. Full hug on the inside, just so potent. By the stairway. Here we go with the hook hit again. Hera. They get felled. And this is just Green waiting for everyone to get in the line and take care of business that way. Twa, yet again. I think he went for another solo shatter. I'm not really sure. But it has been the Green show for the past 30 seconds. Let's see if Twa can do one more thing. One more solo shatter to just give us a jolly good time. Ambi though backing on Shibaya-sama ready with that Deadeye. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Look, it's a bait. It's a bait. Can they actually get the hook? Yes, it does. And Shibaya-sama, goodbye to the guy. Not gonna happen anytime soon. It has turned in a scenario where the DPS takes that high ground. Calamitous looking for that spawn camp. And even a headshot there at the Hera. It's just looking so difficult here for 1, 2, 3, 4. It really is them having the lesser numbers. Anyway, Calamitous, another frag onto John 17. 1, 2, 3, 4 though. Rotating with nobody used to. Ambi Shibaya-sama able to take advantage of that. Valkyrie here and now from Somi. It's time to get that pistol yet again. Curse Breaker quite low. Guardian Angel to give chase. Coalescence here and now from Hera. And with the payload coming closer and closer to the tail end of point A, will they have another chance at this? That's going to be the real question. Overtime not ticking away. And John 17 will be looking to get in position. Will take that high ground already. Metallica swaps over to that Reaper. Not a bad pick whatsoever. Does have some time to get that contest. But Green will have to go for the touch at any point in time. Shibaya-sama though takes care of Calamitous. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Another capture here. 2:25 on the clock. It's time for them to show that they can go all the way. And oh, Shibaya-sama, beautiful flashbang there. Just gets a huge stun into this one. Anyway though, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna be looking for 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna be pulling Twa, but no! Twa does not have any of that. He takes care of Shibaya. It's time for that charge. Gets the pin! Who is this Reinhardt right now? Just running rampant. What team is Twa in again? I know he's with Mina and co, right? Right? It seems like scrims are a fun time from them, but 1, 2, 3, 4 finally take care of the rampaging Red Reinhardt, but at what cost, man? At what cost? Anyway, Go Green is able to defend here and now, so yeah, it seems like we are back to square one even after all of that. The blue hand side really still struggling in this scenario. We'll see if it's gonna pan out anytime soon. As Green instead just taking the damage there from Noryusu. Hulhog is to just erase the Wrecking Ball from pretty much existence. And right now, there's a clown fiesta of ultimates here. Shibaya-sama though takes care of a Twa. Ooh, counter headshot there from Calamitous. Stays on the side. Gonna get the frag on back. It might be time here and now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To put that nail in the coffin. The Curse Breaker bringing Twatauke back into life. And it's another spawn camp here and now in this scenario. Will it be enough shield play yet again? Here we go though with Somi, Hera, and Noryusu. Check marks are abound. They're trying to come closer. Here goes the Death Blossom though. Metallica able to get to before he gets hooked away. And in the meantime, trying to get on to the outside. Noryusu, objective gaming at its finest, goes to the payload. But he has to get on the way. He has to survive. And with 30 seconds left, Noryusu has to make things work. A tear gas warrior. And right now, I feel like I'm getting gassed down by all that Reinhardt play yet again. Shadow right now onto the spawn will just take his death, understanding where he went wrong. Not gonna get that charge anytime soon. 10 seconds left, but it's 2-man advantage here now from 1, 2, 3, 4. Glad everyone is having some fun. But here comes Team Blue marching forward to that payload. Overtime now, taking away. Here we go, the pistol play yet again. Mechanica wants to go for the brawl against Ambit, but the hook and it puts that stop into that one. Bullhog now is available. Pile driver coming in and out. John 17 quite low though. Wants to go for that Moira. That's gonna be a takedown there and then. This though, Infrasight is available. Here we go with Twatauke holding that shield steadfast, but this time that shield is gonna crack under the pressure. Ambi as well as Ryusu gets the jump on. And with the payload coming closer and closer, it seems like we are going to go into another set of action. Moving over to that third point, unless Metallica has something to say about it. Wants to go for a priority target. Abby actually going to miss the hook. And that is enough for Metallica to get that tilt. 2 tags on the board. The whole hog, as well as the Hellfire shotguns, getting so much DPS going. Abby though, backing on now, trying to stay alive. Somi Shibaya-sama getting on the board. Metallica so close to the Death Blossom. It might be time here to let it rip. Though the lifesteal isn't going to be enough. He doesn't get the ult anyway. And the 1, 2, 3, 4, a minute 28 on the clock. Don't worry, he's GM. Don't worry, he's GM. Mr. Twatauke is a GM player. As far as I know, Shibaya-sama right now going for the clip. Twa. And it is a 2 for 2. Are you not? I believe he is. Oh wait, he's bronze. He's gold. He's a gold player, guys. Don't worry. So for now, 5, 6, 7, 8 has decided we're just gonna play as close as possible. The whole setup is just basically go to the corner, go for the spawn camp, and just destroy everyone. They're using as much CQC as possible, so they did go for some really proper swaps, especially that Reaper and that Roadhog really helping out to begin with. Mercy Moira, sure, pretty efficient at getting a lot of healing going at the cost of that mobility. So they have to set up immediately as soon as the payload gets in position. Anyway though, here we go though with Java 17 going for that Jedi. Takes care of Curse Breaker. Metallica trying to show off. And Twa even getting a charge onto one, make that 2! It's gonna be open season from that Reinhardt. Green getting a pick onto Noryusu. Shibaya-sama though backing on now. Pulse Bomb is available. And the payload now coming closer and closer to the end of the map. Can 1, 2, 3, and 4 finish things up. Twatauke goes for that Soul Shatter. This time not gonna get much done in front of that spawn. Still though, here we go with the Resurrection. Bullhog gonna put Green into the air. Overtime not taking away. Flashbang gonna connect. And right now the right hand side without their Reinhardt, they're looking to be in a spot of trouble. Twatao Kado coming on now to Norisu with that pile driver. 2 frags on the board. And goodbye Twa and Norisu taking dip as well. Can anyone actually touch green? Desperate to make it there. Abby hooking the Roadhog into place. And while John 117 is gone from the game, Metallica is able to contest one more time. Collapse now swapping things over to that Genji instead. Curse Breaker, beautiful bar grenade connecting onto the Roadhog. And here we go with the roundabout play. Choco Haze gonna take care of Ambi. Here comes Inoriusu back into the fold. Twatao K going around and around yet again. And in the end, the red hand side will take the 3-2 victory. Got close, but a lot of antics got in the way.
Play of the game.
I wanted more gameplay. Was this a boop wanted swa? Yeah, it was a boop one swa. Omega Lul. Not gonna lie. It's not as much as it was before. But anyway. 2 caps. Okay, bye. Thank you, Rin. One more. Me. Okay. Rotor and laser. Got it. Callum, Curse, Meta, Wa, Yoko. Mixing +1, +2. Who's first pick? Give me a sec. Laser first pick. Rotor. What a game that was. A lot of interesting things. So Vigi is first pick. Rotor now gonna get 2. And we go with our usual setup. Hey, Numbani, sure. Interesting map choice. Let's see Numbani. Twa and Callum. Okay. Laser now gonna get 2 as well. Seeing Numbani in this game. Interesting. I'm with Callum. Again. It's time for the Zekrom and Choco. Okay. Alright, now gonna get one more. Curse. Okay. Laser 1. When I can. Oh no, it's gonna happen. The hush hush. The elbowing. The greasing. Yes. Winnie. Puts Botanica here. Water 1 below. Who's it gonna be for Mr. Rarfal? John. Okay, gets that last supports of Laser 1. Jabaya. Okay, there you go. That's our teams into this one. 2-2-2, please. Team names. And we go. Team names and we go, guys. 2-2-2. 2-2. 2-2. Thanks, man. Thank you, Ambi. Thank you, Mr. Ambi. Bakute? I don't even know what that means. Gonna go. Thank you, Hera. Bakute versus 2-2. Keep it. Ambi, you're right and strong. Keep it up. Ambi, you got a shot from Chua. Never mind, he gone already. It's okay. It'll reach his heart. It'll reach his heart. Who's second tank? Red. Who's second tank? Red. Who's it gonna be, guys? You're gonna get that shout out from the stars, man. Number 5. So we're gonna be getting a game number 5 today. Good to see. And yeah, Numbani. BKT versus 22. And our captains are Blazer alongside Vigilance. Did I spell that right? Zekrom actually playing on, and seems like we got a legendary Pokemon, Pokemeta. Zekrom, we have Choco, Haze, Quinny in as well. And finally, who's it gonna be for the blue hand side? As we get the games going and the names going as well, it's gonna be Team 22 versus Bakute. His power is gone now. You can always pick it. You can always pick it, you know. You can always go to Paris, guys, if you miss it so much. And Shibaya-sama. Here for the red hand side, though, it's Rotherfap as our captain. We got captains going into this match. Twatao K, yet again, gonna be alongside his newfound partner in crime, Mr. Calamitous. Having some fun coming on back, and did get the latest highlight if you haven't seen that already on the page. You also have Cursebreaker, Mechanica, and finally John 117 to round things off. Mr. Inoriusu with me here on the bench, waiting on for potential last game. And hopefully we'll be able to get that action going. But anyway, Twatao K already calling things out. It is going to be a dive composition here. Now for the red hand side, Mechanica go for the Roadhog instead. We'll still look to get enough of those frags. And in the meantime, Rockfap going for that Fara, Cursebreaker going for the pocket play on that Mercy Callum, and John gonna go for that Nano Blade combination. It's all about ultimates here and now for Bakute. So they might take their time to charge things up. It won't be the best. It won't be the best way to actually get picks unless people are out in the open. In the meantime, we do have Quinny and Shibaya playing that Sigma Roadhog pairing. Very interesting. Not something you usually want to see in the first place, but it is what it is. Got a lot of CC with this lineup. In the meantime, though, here we go with the Rockets already raining on down, and the lack of the shield allows Rockfap to really just run rampant to begin with. Same thing about the DPS line. It's Doomfist and Genji, double projectile in this scenario. And here we go with the punch yet again. Rockfap getting the shot in midair against Zekrom, forcing the Pokemon to back on that. John Mechanica getting 2 frags on the board, and things look good here for Bakute. They should be able to get the initial capture here, and now Rotherfap is just making things strange. Shibaya-sama playing the one-man Roadhog yet again, showing that he is an army on his own. But Team 22, there we go with the hook, losing all their members onto the points. And right now, the red hand side, a minute capture on in, very dominant affair to start things off. Rotherfap just making it rain from above, looking to get in position. Chocohaze trying to stay alive, trying to still stay on. But it ain't gonna happen, but Zekrom actually gonna get a kill onto Rotherfap. Very impressive stuff, looks for the punch onto Mechanica. But that's a good size up there from the Roadhog, able to stay alive. Bullhog right here, right now. Quinny gonna get that kill onto Cursebreaker. Chocohaze getting back on the board. And in this setup, Team 22 should be able to get that flux to make the Reinhardt fly. Swap, swapping over to the Reinhardt. A lot more effective here on second points. And even especially onto the third, looking to just snowball from that setup. But that Flux able to just put things on ahead. Blazer, beautiful strikes, always in the air. That's actually a good one there from Mr. Blazer. He does have the Dragon Blade available, looking for the punch on back. Here we go though with the Nano Boost onto Mechanica. And we'll see if he's gonna be able to make things happen. John 1-7 though. Fire grenade, Quinny blows himself up, and Bakute having that 2-man advantage, rounding the corner here on Numbani. So the thing that I will have to deal with is this meteor strike coming from above. A quick top up or 2 from Vigilance will help out. Shots though keep on coming. John 1-7 gonna get that tag on back. Calamitous in the meantime. Dragon Blade, very desperate and able to clip the wings of Vigilance. 2-for-1 trade so far though. Shibaya-sama pushing people back. Rotherfap gonna get that kill there and then. And the Rocket Barrage now is available here for Rotherfap. We'll see how this is gonna pan out here for Team Bakute. As the Rockets keep on coming, the damage keeps on going. And right now, Bakute on the inside yet again. Quinito brawling against the Pharah internally. It's just so easy to deal with it. They hit the head on the ceiling and ding dong, the witch is dead. The eagle will call and crow one last time. For now, Team 22. Oh, John 1-7! Ambitious play with a sleep dart. Doesn't get much done there though. Misses its mark. And in the meantime, as the payload is there, we do have Vigilance whipping out the pistol. It's a 1-for-1 trade so far. Just flying in, around, and about Cursebreaker, as well as Rotherfap trying to seize the means of production by just bombarding from above. And in the meantime, the beat blade available here for 22. Can Blazer get the setup that he needs. Quinny though, popping that flux, and Swa trying to charge away, not gonna make it out alive. 1-for-1 trade yet again. Mechanica just contesting as much as possible. There we go with the hook yet again. Curse Breaker in the meantime, waiting for this proper time to go for the resurrection, and bringing back the Reinhardt back into the fold. Chocohaze coming back from the spawn. Zekrom right now rampaging as much as possible, but Doofus can only get Royalfak in that scenario, and with Shibaya-sama dying by the point, Quinny left alone. Here comes Zekrom right now, desperate with the contest, but the hook doesn't connect, but it's okay, as Bakotse should be able to regroup and get that second point. Anyway, 3-4 ultimates ready to go here for Bakotse, with Dragon Blade is available here for Calamitous. And in the meantime, still the Beat Blade ready here for Blazer and Chocohaze, so they shouldn't be afraid to actually rip this out to begin with. In the meantime, shots keep on coming as much as possible, and it's time to go for that Dragon Blade yet again. Waterfap in the meantime. It's time to keep on raining as much as possible. Here we go with the charge yet again. Calamitous gonna get that slice onto Blazer. And with Bakote holding the front strong, this Farah just bombarding from above one more time. Chocohaze right now, Sandbar is available. Twatao gets the charge on Quinny, gonna get smushed to oblivion, and that's his turnaround. It'll turn Zekrom to the floor. He has to go for the top up on the inside. Shibaya-sama desperate to get some heals going, but the hook will cancel every kind of attempt that he tried to work in the first place. Blazer now in the backline. Rocket Barrage here and now. Sandbar from Chocohaze gonna be keeping things up, and with 4 afflicted in this scenario, this might be a good spot for 22 to take a breather, but it seems like they are going to be keeping the pressure on. Here we go with Ether Strike in behind, tries to intercept any kind of opening. Zekrom already quite low, will be able to get the med back just in time. 2 HP and a sliver of relief. Anyway though, Quinny, Vigilance, Shibaya-sama, the blue hand side is able to hold steadfast in this scenario. They are going to be able to finally put a stop onto the Numbani pain train. And honestly, Numbani, one of those maps that really involves a lot of snowball potential to begin at. Twado gonna get hammered by a rock from above, stopping his charge, making the gap close even slower. In the meantime though, here we go with the charge yet again. Blocks now, courtesy of Quinny, lifting up the opposition. The Curse Breaker will get taken down. Kalam is gone from the game. Quinny able to get to 2. Meantime though, there we go with the stomp. But Shibaya-sama getting back on the board. Hope right here, right now. Swap, quite low. Danabu is absolutely clutch. And here comes Jonathan 7 and the rest of the team. Swat trying to get a charge on, trying to get a stun. But it seems like he will just die for his sins, missing the shatter. And takes the punch from Zekrom to begin with. But I was in front of the shield. Even he cannot believe what went on there. This fucking game, indeed. Yeah, but yeah, team 22 finally whittling down that time bank to begin with. Blazer right now getting the top up that he needs. And Quinny brawling yet again all alone. Calamity able to take advantage and whips out the blade. Blazer though gonna do the same, and he's gonna be able to get a switch strike on. He hasn't whipped out his own Dragon Blade yet as of late. But anyway, Team Frags on the board. Ultra strikes here and now from this Genji. Leaves the Road Dog alone. And now it's time to go for the big blade. Wants to go for that McCree. Rotterdam will get taken down. In the meantime, wants to go for John 117. Missing wildly. Eventually gets the kill. But a lot more impressive on those Swift Strikes instead of that blade. Blazer has a lot of work to do to get that proper movement going. In the meantime though, bait and switch for the red hand side not working out in their favor. Shurikens keep on going. Here we're going to charge it again. And right now, the hooks are such a big component of all the displacement in this whole matchup. We have had a lot of Roadhog today. Lone versus Millicent, the classic matchup facing off at the early part of this day. And right now we are seeing Mechanica versus Shibaya-sama try to shoot off in this scenario. 22 seconds left though, and the time is running out here and now for Team Red. We'll see if Bakotse can get that last contest going. In the meantime though, Blazer charging forward. Here we go with the hook onto Mechanica. He swaps over to that Winston. Vigilance still pops that Valkyrie. And the blue hand side actually giving space. They need the bat on now, slowly but surely take care of Twatao. And as overtime takes away, we will see one last contest here. And now Shibaya-sama though, in behind yet again, above actually in this scenario. Deadeye here enough from Ronafap. Full hug is available. Ronafap cannot get the shots on going. And the sound barrier, as well, the Dragon Blade rather, from Blazer should be able to mop things up. Metallica turned into meat. And he's gonna be having a feast tonight as the blue hand side able to stop at the last point of the body.
Score 0-2. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Team 22 now gonna be on the attack. We'll see what Blazer, Vigilance, Zekrom, Choco Haze, Queenie, and Shibaya have in store for us in this setup. The hangers are more hangers are there. If you need some, I'll tell you. Rockets are gonna be on the defense. No problem, no problem. Mr. Blazer. We'll see if we can get another game going in after this one. But yeah, right hand side now on the defense, and Swa still gonna try and make this Reinhardt work. We'll see if they're gonna pan out in the first place. Because sure, we're gonna keep on coming to begin with. Arfa playing that Genji this time. John 117 on to Diana. Has been able to get some good abilities going. And oh, Curse-Breaker decided to whip out the Zenyatta instead. So we'll see if we can get some damage going, especially with those Discord Orbs. Might be pretty potent to begin with. Another interesting one might be that Batiste. We haven't seen much of the Haitian all day. Batiste, such a strong pick, honestly, in this day and age. Anyway, though, Bakute gonna be taking that high ground. Here we go in the meantime. Vigilance still playing with that Mercy, just bumping, jumping, and hopping in around with the super jumps along the way. Zekrom in the meantime goes to the left. Wants to find the opportunity to get the swing of things. Speaking of swing, Shibaya-sama actually going for the guns already. And oh, where is Shibaya going? Chokahaze though with that first frag. Calamitous on the Doomfist instead. And this funnel is so terrible here for the blue hand side. Calamitous able to take advantage as well as Twatao. They literally run into the plan. And with Twatao getting a beautiful fire strike, they're able to get to Zekrom right now, having some piece against the Reinhardts. Seems like it's not going to be any kind of damage going the way of the Ryan soon. Twatao though deciding to go for the charge. Doomfist versus Doomfist matchup ends with Calamitous taking the W there. And in the meantime, Shibaya-sama, Pile Driver in behind the blue hand side, trying to make openings, but go for this one cap. But with Metallica on point with that one, able to make things happen. Calamitous though, staying way too long, will get taken down. Twatao in the meantime, facing off one versus the world, looking to stay alive. Will it actually lead to anything? Seems like Quinny gonna get that Saison down instead. And Team 22 now closer and closer to the point. 2 kills here for the Winston, able to just jump into the fire and burn everything in the furnace to begin with. Blazer in the meantime takes care of John. Calamitous now with a punch onto the Genji in response. But the payload still being captured here and now. Can the point be taken here by Team 22? Britannica, Twatao both back into the fray. Wants to go for the murder there and then. The hammer swings are enough. And with Quinny quite low, there we go with the takedown. Shibaya-sama dropping down. Pile Driver into the fold. And one solo shatter to end things on a high note. Very questionable trance here from Curse-Breaker though. But yeah, overall, not a bad defense from Bakute today. Able to come back with the only giving 2 ticks. They will still have a chance to defend this one. And they should be able to have that Nano Blade 100% meant that shatter to begin with. Solo shattering. That's a wrecking ball. One way to go about it. Anyway, though, Blazer quite low already in contest here now from the blue hand side. Might still from Shibaya-sama, wants to go for Curse-Breaker, and without the trance, it's an easy bully there. 2 for 2 trade yet again. Quinny gonna be able to get the chase onto Rotherfab, and this time Team 22 will not be stopped, will not be popped off that point. Twatao does not have the shatter whatsoever. He can go for a charge later on, but Shibaya-sama is just bullying him and his movement. Botanic now down for the count. The only one left is this Reinhardt cornered onto the side. Primal Rage here from Quinny should be able to get the beat down that they need. And in the end, the blue hand side gets that capture. 3:38 on the clock. Calamitous trying to get on away. And the Doomfist is close to the Meteor Strike to begin with. So now Team 22 jumps in yet again. Quinny in the meantime looking to get in position. Rotterfuck backing on out. Here we go with a charge from Mr. 12 one more time. And the fire strike is there as well. Spots out though, still staying on, hiding on the left. Blazer throwing him as many shurikens as possible. And with the Dragon Blade available, he doesn't really need to do anything but whip it out into the next fight. It seems like we are gonna get a clash of swords later on. Nana boost though onto Rotterfuck. It's time to whip it out. Wants to go for the faded Moira first, goes for the dash, misses again, and Rotterfuck right now looking a little awkward in this scenario. The Moira can't even get taken down, and Rotterfuck has to commit seppuku after that one because Vigilance turns things around, whips out the pistol, and says, that's not how you play the Genji, and takes care of business along the way. So anyway, this is gonna be Team 22. Able to clean things up. Calamphus quite low, missing the punch. Very dangerous here, and now Shibaya-sama and Zekrom working together. This is gonna be Team 22 actually having such a clear sight to that second point. They're coming closer and closer to the corner already. Metallica hiding on the inside. Queenie though able to get a spot. Just not enough for Metallica to try and contest. The only ones left though are gonna be the two supports as well as the Reaper. Shibaya-sama makes quick work of that. The mine's gonna be able to just destroy everything along the way. 4 frags on the board here now for Team 22. Calamity is trying to get onto the outside, go back all the way to the museum. Anyway though, the blue hand side looking to try and reposition. Future Strike is available here for Zekrom. In the meantime, Twatao charging forward. Almost gets the pin on the Choco Haze. And there we go with the Shatter. Able to get to the Mercy and the Dubis to the floor. But Shibaya-sama able to dodge just in time. And Team 22 takes care of the Rampaging Reinhardt yet again. Bull Hog right here, right now. Looking to get in position. Did you just try to debag and fall? Seems like that's the case. Curse Breaker completely broken by Quinny. Not able to get that trance in time yet again. But on the other side, Metallica looking to just contest as much as possible. Not gonna happen. Rotterfuck to the high ground. He's close to that Death Blossom. But he's not close to anyone he's close to begin with. Zekrom now, he just right to the high ground, onto the threes we go, camouflaging as much as possible. Because of Psych 6 time, looks for John, but he's able to get the fade just to stay alive. Taylor right now, so close. Curse Breaker looking for the Mind Clear. Laser in the meantime. Dragon Blade is out to the back, and that's gonna be one here for the Genji. Looks for another one, wants to go for it. Rotterfuck, and the Death Blossom actually cancelled with one Swiss strike. Perfect shot there from Laser. Good opportunity from our Genji player. I'm the only one left, gonna be John 117. Fades to that point, contesting as much as possible. The payload though, maximum capacity. And in the end, the blue hand side of Team 22 takes the win. What's the meta right now? It still has the factors of double shield. You can also play double sniper. I've seen the Hanzo get much done. You can also play the Mei, the Doomfist. But yeah, there's still double shield. If you're good at dive, you can play dive a little better. Still counterable. Rhino Orisa is a thing. But the real big part of the meta right now is Baptiste. Baptiste is basically one of the strongest heroes in the game right now. So you know, the Bap is a big one. Thank you for the ball teabag lesson. Nice. No, is anyone helping out? Or are we 13? Is anyone else helping out, or are we 13? Good night, Daks. Night, Laser. Alright, thank you, sir. Yeah, dude, I'm not as no, thank you. Thank you, Rotter. Oof. You can only have one out. Ooh. Chris, can you do one more? Last game. Let's do the last game, guys. Okay. Let's play on actually, you know what we know? Busan. I think Busan is fine. Let's put Calamitous now on the other side. Queenie together with Swa. Shibaya again. Oh, is Cake want to play? Oof, Mr. Cake. Okay, Chris, if you gotta go, I got a sub. Shibaya and Noah, Pixel and Spa. Choco and Vigilance. Were they together in this match? Last match? Yeah, they were. Okay, I'll go. Here's decent. Okay, let's put Cake here. Got Choco and Vigilance together again. Cheers. Let's do it now. John and Cake and Vigilance are old school. Noah, Shibaya, Zekrom, Calamitous, Pixel, Twa, Winnie, Metanica, Choco Haze, and John. Sounds good. Treats and sweets. Yeah, we are gonna go into the last thing. Gotta Discord, guys. Daks, I mean server. I have OverRush. But it's just only for announcements, honestly. I don't have my own Discord per se. I don't really stay on Discord as much as I would like. But you can use that, especially to know when bugs are happening or anything else. OverRush is basically the yellow pages of PH Discord. Is the biggest Overwatch PH Discord, but it is pretty dead because, you know, the community is pretty small now. But basically, everyone and anyone who's played Overwatch has been in the Philippines has been at one point in time in that server and should still be in it because not many people really leave unless they get auto-kicked. But yeah, whatever. That's just the story of it. OverWatch actually predates me. I wasn't the one who made that server. It was just handed down to me after everything that's been going on. And that's why we use that. That's why these are the OverRush PH PUGS. Because we want to have that legacy going on still. And, you know, we'll always have a logo, right? If you want to bother me on Discord, you'll see it already. I'm the admin, basically, or just DM me. I don't know, honestly. Maybe one day I'll make my own Discord when I feel like I can handle something like that. But thanks for showing interest, Mr. Shibaya. I don't know why I got on a tangent there. But this is gonna be game number 6, and into Busan we go. Last game for the night, ladies and gentlemen. Treats versus sweets in this setup. 10-21, not a bad time to actually end things up for our last one. Botanica though with that first strike takes care of Shibaya-sama. Here we go with the charge. Watauka again with the pin. Takes care of Zekrom into that one. Quinny gonna be looking to get in position as well. Here we go with the buy grenade toss. Botanica though rampaging along the way. Shibaya-sama trying to get on out and alive. Seems like not gonna be enough. Botanica actually having such a strong pick here on the Reaper. One of the meta characters still, and Team Sweets gets a sweet opening. Gets the initial capture into Busan. So anyway, let's look at the composition. Ryan, Zarya, honestly here from Sweets, the Pixel. Playing the Zarya alongside Twa, really just trying to enable his teammate as much as possible. Quitting with the McCree, something pretty stable, can't take that high ground. Calamitous though takes care of Botanica on that Reaper, who's all alone. Mercy Ana, not a bad pairing as well, still pretty effective in many scenarios. Chokai though a little bit in a spot of trouble. Calamitous giving chase, can the Tracer get the kill? Forced to use the recall before the last bullet flies, and that is going to be unfortunate because Chokai can easily top himself up along the way. Now Vigilance going for a little bit of that suck. It's a 2-for-1 trade so far. Here we go right here, right now from Deadeye. Cake though will fall after he just rises from the grave and comes back. I think he's still in NA, guys, but one of the long-time community members was a tryout in the Team PH World Cup as well. Anyway, right here, right now, Shibaya-sama, pile driver, mines are set. A lot of spread there on those blue balls that glow. And the lone survivor, Twatao K, gonna get staggered on. Here we go with Team Treats, getting their own progress on the point. So who is on Team Treats? Who is on Team Sweets? Let's go for a quick little count, just in case. And no worries to there on that hog. Shibaya-sama, we're seeing him roll around. Quinny though and John 117, another set of picks. Absolutely huge, beautiful flashbang actually. And the McCree missing the shots onto the Hanzo, eventually gonna get it. But you know, pressure is a little too much to handle sometimes with the wrecking ball in your face. The Pixel with a few right clicks and no worries to where are you going? Where are you going, man? I think that's my new ... Where are you going, Mr. Noah Yusuf? As Calamitous on this high ground. Team Treats, though, it does give up the point. They don't have as much point presence as they want. And Twatsow, slash bang, he's Shatter, gonna be able to get the stun onto that Moira. Here we go with Metallica, Death Blossom as well. Quinny on that Tracer instead, get the kill onto Zekrom. Good hook though from an Ryusu, gets a cancel on, but now he's gonna go for desperation mode. Ulhog gonna take care of Twatsa along the way, even pushing back Lazarya to the right hand side. And in the end, it seems like that's enough damage done by the Roadhog. Full spawn a little too far off with Calamus blinking to it. Doesn't seem like the case, but Team Treats unable to get the point at any point in time here and now. And nobody used to force it back on out though by a grenade. Unfortunately, John 17 has to turn around. And there you go, Vigilance in a spot of trouble, uses the fate to stay alive. Someone needs to touch here and now. Here comes Swatsow, fending it off. Nana Boost gonna be able to amplify that Fire Strike. And poor Cake charged up, will get taken down. Grab the surge here and now from the Pixel. Where did that one go? Shibaya-sama, and he's still staying on. Mines are into the fray yet again. Can Shibaya make things happen? Seems like it's not the case. The red hand side now, last ditch effort from Zekrom. The Doomfist bouncing around. Quinny able to get 2. And Team Sweets, a sweet affair to start things off. Gets that first map 1.
Score 0-1.
So it's Noah, Shibaya. We also have Zekrom alongside Calamitous, Cake, and Vigilance. In the meantime, for Team Red, it's the Pixel hopping in with Twatsow leading the charge. Yo. Yeah. I don't know. Could be somewhere. I'll look for it. Winnie. We also have Mechanica, Choco Haze, and finally John 117. Treats now. Trying to find their own sweet treats and go for the map. 1-0 advantage so for Team Sweets. And the more the red hand side wins, the quicker this map will go. We'll see though if they can dominate here and now on the Sanctuary, as the blue hand side does get that initial speed boost, I believe. Cake now swapping over to the Batiste. I love seeing the Batiste now in action. We'll see though if his tracking is going to be on point. I feel tossed to the right hand side, not really in a spot where his team can use it. Team Street's going to be backing on out instead. Calamitous still staying on that Tracer. Here we go though with the charge from Twatsow. Gets the pin off the Vigilance! And someone call airport security, because Twatsow has had a big magnet in his pocket. Or I guess he's just happy to see me, man. Charge now coming in. Twatsow will get taken down. Beautiful shield play from Noryusu, keeping the Widowmaker alive. And Team Treats in the scenario will be given the opportunity. Shield play yet again. Bubbles from Noryusu, absolutely on points. Just fending off that sleep darts. And the Zarya trying to lead the charge alongside Shibaya-sama. That's gonna be Ryan versus Ryan, but Choco Haze actually playing that right for Gitsu. Still though, Noryusu able to get the flank and to get that takedown. Double shield at the Batiste is a lot of long range damage here and now, courtesy of Team Treats. We might be in for a treat. Calamitous trying to get a shot on John 117, misses wildly, unable to get the stable one, and with the entry frag doesn't connect. It's gonna be a lot more difficult when the opponent knows where you are coming from. Anyway though, Team Treats still down half of the map percentage. Seems like Noryusu gonna be able to turn things around and take care of the Pixel. Down 1-7 though, 9 boosting up, allows Mechanica to march forward and get to the other side. In the meantime, Calamitous now with those Storm Arrows, meet just right here, and now Mechanica unable to get that kill off the Calamitous, unfortunately. Good bubble there from Noryusu yet again. And he has been such a stalwart at protecting everyone and anyone he can. But right now, he's in a spot of trouble, brawling against that Reinhardt. Swats okay, looking around, trying to see another target. The Surge is available, and with the Ryan and the break in your face. Here we go, though, with the Shatter, protecting Zekrom yet again. Cake. Weapon that I field still, even though the Reinhardt is dead already. And Vigilance now flying around. Still a chance here for Team Treats to make it to the other side. But in the meantime, gonna be caught in a mousetrap by the Wrecking Ball. And for the time being, things look good here for the blue hand side. They need this win to be able to turn things around, get their momentum in their favor. Swatsow is back, but he doesn't have that Shatter. No other use, instead goes for that Graviton Surge. Into the Dragon we go, gets that Season 10 combo going, gone. And Team Treats gets the flip on back as well. John 17, even getting staggered, but Quinny with a beautiful shot onto Zekrom. Now it's time to get 2 hit scans going here for Team Sweets. We'll see what's gonna pan out anytime soon. Quinny is fragging out though. 2 frags on the board. Headshots abound onto the 2 snipers. Can Cake stay alive in this scenario? But no, not gonna happen. Zekrom will avenge him though. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Make that 2. Zekrom getting back on the board, takes care of the McCree. Wants to go for the Zinyan right now. Chokai is taking a little bit of that sweet sign to get to a safe spot. Unfortunately, Zekrom unable to get that kill. The Pixel though, grabbing the Surge is available. Team Sweets in a spot of trouble. They can't really understand how to move in because Swatao is on a more mobile hero that is the Wrecking Ball, who will be making his own plays, and that is going to be up to the red hand side to capitalize on them. Anyway though, Calamitous again, the Botanica will get down the Pixel in the meantime, staying by the rock. And Team Treat's getting so much free percentage so far. Now the boost though onto Choco Haze, very questionable to begin with, might be a misclick there. Graviton Surge now is available here for Team Sweets. And they are gonna go for the grab on the 3, might be a big one here, and now Quinny down for the count. Down Zekrom rather. And the Blue Widowmaker down for the count. Calamitous still with the counter kill. Dragon Strike right here, right now. Wants to go for John 1-7 to the center. It comes. Allows the blue hand side to get to the right instead. But Quinny's had their plans. Takes care of Pig as well. The Moira gone from this matchup so far. Meantime, Shibaya Sama mines in the behind. Watchao K though. Another takedown there. And with Calamitous gone, not much pressure here and now from Team Treats. Zekrom with the counter kill. It has become Sniper Alley in this scenario. But with the red Wrecking Ball, putting the pressure onto Zekrom. Can Swatao stay alive? Can Cake actually get the touch to begin with? Able to make it out, but Quinny charging things up. Gonna get the shoulder tackle instead. Team Sweets only has to deal with the Wrecking Ball. Shibaya Sama trying to go around yet again. Oh, Zekrom though, fragging out, does get 2. Infrasight so effective. But John 1-7 knows exactly where the Blue Widowmaker is. And Team Sweet's gonna be able to get the 2-0 advantage. Noah Ryusu Zarya. I know, right? Noah Zarya is always fun to see. But now it's time for everything on the blue hand side to pick up and make things happen. Because they are running out of time to play in this session. Team Sweets for the 2-0. Going for a potential 3rd and get the match win. In the meantime though, we'll see if Team Treats can go for the attack and able to control that point to begin with and show on up. Anyway though, got Shibaya Sama playing that Wrecking Ball yet again. Already at the forefront of the attack, but Quinny in the meantime, good spots. Gets a little bit of a tag there against the Wrecking Ball. We'll see if the Hammond can get some value here. And now Cake though, already gone from the Wayne. Quinny gonna get a good shot from the side. In the meantime though, to the high ground we go. Zekrom looking for an opportunity, looking for a target. Sees the Zarya there, and then beautiful fire grenade though from John 1-7. And Zekrom right now takes care of Botanica. Calamitous though, Storm Arrows are prime. Team Treats looking to race to the point, but the right hand side is already on it. And Team Treats holding on steadfast. They have a Batiste right now from Choco Haze. In the meantime, Shibaya Sama rolling around yet again at the speed of sound. And with Calamitous getting some damage done, Zekrom gonna get that shed shot onto the Pixel. 2 frags on the board actually. No fear here from Team Treats. Absolute calm play here from Zekrom. And right now, Quinny on the high ground. Here we go though with Botanica going in behind. Zekrom though will get caught by the Tracer. Calamitous missing wildly, unable to get those shots. Recall is forced out. Pile Driver is there, but the Sonic Arrow will connect instead. Beautiful fire grenade now from Cake, going for the top as much as possible. I-field into the points. And Cake looking for that sleep dart, doesn't get it, and that is the worst possible scenario there for Cake, because Watchao K will easily get that kill. Still though, a Dragon Strike is coming, and Kokohei is going to be entering into that one. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Calamitous able to get a frag back here for the blue hand side. Double Sniper, the most effective matchup in this whole map. It's going to be so solid to use the sight lines, to use the rooftops with the Hanzo and the Widowmaker. But I digress, Team Sweets will be able to get the flip yet again. It seems like we are going to be coming to a point where Team Treats is going to be on the ropes. The final countdown perhaps will be playing on as Vigilance going for the power play onto Zekrom. Imprecise though, trying to get the lock on. Quinny going to be down there. Beautiful play there from Vigilance as well. Pocketing the Widowmaker, allowing this sustain to happen. In the meantime, of course, the Infosight's so effective, and Vigilance right now, they'll be working together to keep the heals going. Cake though, down for the count. Nana boosting Shibaya-sama, not really the best opportunity, not really the best use of the ultimates, but Zekrom has had other plans onto the left. He goes, doesn't need any kind of buffs, and we'll try to get the tag onto Twatsow, able to get it. Queenie though, exposing his position, gets the shot on out. It seems like Zekrom is waiting for the Red Widow to show up. John unfortunately doesn't get a sleep dart. And yet again, Team Treats get the flip. This is absolutely the closest matchup so far here on Busan. And has been a solid affair of Queenie versus Zekrom. In the meantime, Calamitous does get a tag on to Choco Hayes. Botanica doing the same. To the high ground goes Queenie. Zekrom getting brought back to life. But oh, that is a beautiful shot there. That is just absolute calm and collectiveness there from Queenie. Right now, though, he is going to be backing on out. Wants to go for Vigilance. Doesn't get it. No one to use it in the meantime. Grab the Surge is available. And Team Treats trying to play the corners as much as possible. It's all about sight lines. It's all about protecting yourselves. And the Dragon Strike going to be one extra way to help things out. Zekrom now onto the Tracer instead. Has had enough of Queenie and his antics. Sleep Dart though connecting John 117, putting the Speedster to the floor. And will it be enough? The recall is nowhere to be seen. The melee gonna get that takedown instead. Nana Boost right here, right now, allowing the Zarya to get even more damage done. The Pixel is ready with the grab down surge. And this looks like the red hand side of Team Sweets will be able to get the flip yet again. Now we are coming to a point where the blue hand side is running out of time. They were able to get the capture and go all the way to 97%, but getting close is not enough. They need to be able to take this win here and now, or that's game over for tonight. Grabbing the Surge though is available, and no use to staying on the right hand side. Twatsow trying to find an opportunity to get a little bit of the grapple going, and goodbye Shibaya-sama. Perfect move positioning there from Twatsow. Okay, this has to be Team Treats trying to go for one more reset, but never mind, they're forced into a double grab situation. Zekrom, the only one left able to move around, and this Tracer in a one-man band scenario gets the lock on. Zekrom gone from the game. Can anyone touch from Team Treats? It seems like it's not gonna be the case, and Sweets will take the 3-0 win. We are done for the night. We are gonna be good to go. GG, thank you guys. Next session to be a
Play of the day.
next session is TPA, probably Monday. Thank you. Either Sun or Monday. I'll make sure to figure that one out, ladies and gentlemen. But what a fun one there on Busan. We got a lot of popping off action and all about those shots going, just getting so much range to begin with. And anyway guys, it's time to call it a night. Thank you for tuning on in, and thank you for making things happen. In the meantime, love the support yet again, and even though we had such a weird start, especially with all the scrim action going, we are gonna be calling it a night. Quick little recap. Hello Wak, goodbye Wak, hope to see you soon into our sessions. But yeah, it is gonna be a 1-3 on Lijiang Tower, a 1-0 on Rialto, a 3-5 on Hollywood, actually going the long haul, 2-3 on Gibraltar, 3-2 on Numbani, and a 0-3 on Busan. So 6 games, again going for average. We got 7 last time on Monday, so we'll see how we can keep on going. But thank you guys for tuning on in. Thank you guys for making this session happen yet again. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good night and have a good gaming session.